Hello, or Army Hearties. Hello. Right. Give me 2 secs. And I will be right with you all. Pirate Chewy. Don't worry, I don't have my feet up on the desk. No free feet pictures here. Right, be with you in just a sec, just making sure everything's set up. There we go, there we go, there we go! Hello all, we're back! Oh my god, what a few days it's been. What a few days it's been. Hello my dear friends, how are we all? Welcome, welcome. I'm skipping that song because it's too quiet. There we go. Hello, good to see you all. Oh my goodness, what a day it's been. I've also just realised I've been incredibly rude and not got the YouTube chat up. So let me do that. Sorry any YouTubers if there's anybody there. But hello all, Aaron, hello, good to see you. Let me get my YouTube chat up. Sorry if I've missed any message. I don't think I've missed any messages over there. I think we're good. Right, there we go. Aaron, hello, mate. 34 months, how you doing, bud? Cheers, mate. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Give me 2 seconds. Almost to 3 years, can you believe it? It's ridiculous, right? Time is flying so quick at the moment. It's quite scary how quickly this year's going. At least for me, anyway. Dude, thank you. 34 months, there we go. There we go. And we got YouTube chat up as well. Good, we're sorted now. Hello, my friends. How are we all? Happy Friday. I've not seen any of you since Monday, and it feels like an eternity. I have had one hell of a week. I really have. I am so looking forward to doing absolutely nothing this weekend. For those of you who missed the announcement or have been wondering where I've been, Tuesday I didn't stream just because I was absolutely clogged up to the nines, as we say. I was just completely stuck under with hay fever. It was just kicking me in the teeth and I didn't feel great. So I thought, you know what, there's no point in me streaming if I'm not feeling great. So I took Tuesday off and thought, no problem, we'll still stream Thursday, Friday. Then Wednesdays, you all know I don't stream on Wednesdays because I have badminton training. And in the final match of the night, I went for a shot, landed incorrectly on my foot, and rolled my ankle over. Complete rolled it, and just felt a click, and heard a nasty click as I went over on it. And I went, oh my god. Absolute, complete and utter agony. It was horrible. Luckily, I drive an automatic car. But because it was so late in the evening, all of the local areas where you can get an X-ray were closed. And I would have to go into the major hospital in the middle of Oxford, which I was not doing. So I managed to somehow get myself home. I thought you drove manual. No, my BMW's automatic, mate. Yeah, no, I'm automatic. So I managed to get myself home and get through Wednesday night. And then Thursday morning, I got up in the morning and I was going to drive myself to what we call them a minor injuries unit here in the UK, which is basically where, well, it's exactly what it says on the tin. So I got in the car, clicked my stop button, starter ignition fault. So there's me in absolute agony with a swelling left ankle, not knowing whether I'd broken it or not and whether I was going to be on crutches to go to Vegas and all. And then my car wouldn't start. And it was the thing that some of you might remember a month ago. I took my car into the garage because I knew that the starter motor was going. And this garage that I took it to were like, no, it's fine. No, it's your battery. We'll charge you £600 for a new negative battery terminal and a new battery. But it's your starter motor's fine. Nothing wrong with it. So paid £600 for the privilege of that, and it was the starter motor. So there I was without a car that could start, and queried left fractured ankle. Luckily, Mama Chewy was around and very kindly drove me to minor injuries. And we were through there pretty quickly, actually. X-rayed, no break. Thank God. It's just a really nasty sprain. I would show you my feet right now and give you a free feet pic. But my left foot literally looks like I've been stepping in a pot of blueberries. It's just completely blue. So yeah, it's not a pretty sight, but it's not broken, thank God. Mirandai, hello, thank you, 16 months. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Hello. Oh, wait. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm glad you're safe and sound. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I did not know that at all, mate. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that, but as long as you're safe and sound, that's the most important thing. Thank you for the 16 months, Miranda. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Really appreciated. So there we go. So, yeah, so got to the minor injuries unit. Had to get an X-ray. X-ray done. No break. You're fine. It's just a really bad sprain. So since then, you know, my foot's come up in all sorts of weird blue colours and nasty swelling and everything like that. But there is no break. So I'm not going to be in like a massive cast and crutches in Vegas, thank God. I was texting people and I was like, I feel like there's some sort of thing going on where I'm getting injured or needing to get X-rays around Flight Sim Expo time, and it's not good. I can't make this a tradition. So got home. Then we got home and I walked in the front door to find out that the internet was down. I'm not working. And there was no indications anywhere that it was like an outage in the area. So I then spent an hour on the phone to my internet service provider trying to work out why the internet was down. And eventually they told me, oh yeah, there's just an outage in your area. And I'm like, well, you've just wasted an hour of everybody's time when you could have told me on the app. Why didn't you update the app, you idiots? So internet was down. Luckily that came back. And then of course, because my car was stuck on the driveway, I then had to get a recovery vehicle out to go and take my car to be recovered to another garage. So yesterday was just unbelievable. Literally, I mean, they say things happen in threes, right? You know, but yesterday was just ridiculous. Luckily, you know, by about 3 o'clock, the car was safely on its way to the garage. The internet was back, so I could do a bit of work. But then I had to basically try and cram 8 hours of work into 2 hours, or catch up as much as I could. So car went to the garage. It's now fixed. I'm picking it up tomorrow morning. It was the starter motor, so that's fine. But yeah, and as I said, by when I finished work yesterday, I was just absolutely wiped. I was just mentally exhausted, absolutely exhausted. So I just took yesterday evening off. It wouldn't have been a very fun stream because I was in quite a lot of discomfort and obviously stressed with all that had happened. So thank you for understanding with me taking yesterday off. However, because I now have sprained, the advantage for you folks is that with a sprained ankle, I can't play badminton on Wednesdays for a while. So Wednesday streams for a few weeks until I've recovered. So even though we missed yesterday's stream and Tuesday's stream, next week we're going to be chock-a-block with streams because Wednesday I won't be playing badminton now for at least the next few weeks. And then next weekend, Becca's away, so I'm at home all weekend. So, I mean, I probably won't, but technically we could do a 7-day stream week next week. I probably won't do that, but we could. So for the lack of streams this week, I will make up for next week, all right? And all I can do is thank you all again for those of you who've sent messages, wishing me well and everything like that. It was very kind of you to those of you who did. And thank you for understanding with the stream going a little bit weird. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, we've got to look on the bright side. Car's fixed and all good. Internet's back and all fine. And ankle isn't broken, just a nasty sprain. So I should be kind of off my feet for a few weeks. Why is it saying Becca's only just left work? Oh, it's fine, I see. So I should be off my feet for a couple of weeks, really. I can walk on it. It's not great, but I can. But definitely no sport for me for a couple of weeks or so. So, yeah, that's it. Ankles had a lot of rice. Yeah, that's it. A lot of rice indeed. But anyway, So there we go. So that's what's been going on. That's what's been going on. The anchor is feeling a lot better, to be fair, from where it was on Wednesday night, where I was confident that I'd broken it, to where it is now. It's a lot better. It's just very swollen and very blue and bruised, as I say. So yes, it's one of those. You're a flight sim streamer, never on your feet? Well, it was the one time a week where I definitely make sure that I'm on my feet at badminton training. Maybe that's just a sign. I shouldn't be playing sport. I should just be streaming all day, every day. Well, I can't, but you know what I mean. But yeah, we're good. We're good. We're looking on the positive side. It could have been a lot worse. So anyway, right. 2 seconds. I need to go and take off my hoodie because it is boiling in here, and then I will go and introduce what we're doing. We were supposed to be doing this rotation on Tuesday, but here we are. How's the rudder movement feel with the foot? No idea. We'll find out in a minute. If you hear a wince in pain, you'll find out. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do some interesting rudder movements today. I didn't even think of that. I won't lie to you. I didn't even think of that. Hello, people on YouTube as well. Sorry if I've not said any individual hellos today. I do apologise, but it's bloody good to see you all. I just needed to get that off my chest and explain to you where I've all been and what's been going on. So yeah. An ankle avulsion. Long story short, always get it checked out for. Yeah, that was it. Like when I did it on Wednesday, I really thought I had broken it, and I woke up on Thursday and it was better, and I thought it probably is just a sprain. But I know that if you leave it too long, they won't do an X-ray, and obviously I've got the trip to Vegas next month, so I needed to know if it was broken, really for that, because it would have impacted that trip quite a lot. But yeah, so yesterday evening, I was just exhausted. I was in bed by 7 p.m. I won't lie to you. I was in bed by 7 p.m. because I was just so mentally exhausted. But as we say, we look on the bright side. Ankles not broken and going to be getting better in just a couple of weeks. Car's fixed and I'm picking it up tomorrow morning. And the internet was just a couple of hours outage. So yes. There we are. Anyway, right, what are we doing today? Let's talk about planes and flight simming, because I feel like I've missed out on loads, and I've been missing streaming, and I've been missing flying. So, we're back in the Embraer again today, as you can see. This is still the update that we've flown before, so there's no custom autopilot, no VNav, or anything like that, but it's still good fun to fly, and I'm enjoying the routes that we're doing with it, so there we go. And we've got 2 brand new airports that I've never visited today, so somewhere new for us. Oh, Marcus, hello there, 8 months. Thank you, 3rd sub of the evening to get us going. Thank you for these, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we've got a new joystick thing to show as well. Well, I'm not using it today, but hello. So, well, there is the potential for it next week, even if we do like an overnight long haul. I'm definitely thinking maybe a long haul next weekend, or like some variety stuff. I've been wanting to get back into farming sim again, even though I've got no free time to play it. But you know, I want to get some stuff going there. So maybe we could do some long hauls. Maybe we could do some variety stuff with farming sim or truck sim. You know, like. Next week, we literally have the whole week. I don't have to leave this entire room if I don't want... Well, I probably do to go and have a shower and things, you know. But apart from that, I could stay in this room all week if I wanted to. So there we go. So we'll try and come up with some fun things to do next week. Thank you again, Marcus. I appreciate you, buddy. Welcome back. Good to see you. Lilo, hello. Good to see you. Oh, Faro. Nice. Very good. Just going to spend all week in the Chewy Man cave. Well, it's not like I don't spend enough time in here enough, you know, as it is it? So, there we go. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, so we got 2 brand new airports for me. Now, I was a silly boy. I saw Jamie doing some Azul ops in the Embraer the other week. And I thought he was flying out of Campinas. I thought he was flying out of SBKP. So I bought the scenery. I only then found out that it wasn't. It was SBSP. So I bought the wrong airport. Luckily, SBKP is cool because it's a really nice scenery. And there's loads of routes in and out of here. So I accidentally bought a really good scenery. Sometimes you win in life. I've not won much this week in life, but I won in this instance. So we're flying out of Campinas today, SBKP, never flown in or out of here before, to another new place, which is possibly one of the best city names ever in Florianopolis. I don't know why, I just love the sound of it. And that's literally why I chose it, for no other reason. Florianopolis, I love it. SBFL, and there's some freeware scenery for this on the flightsim.to website, I think. So, yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Azul 2613, Campinas to Florianopolis. 2 brand new airports. Should be good fun. Mungo, oh my god. 98 months. That is ridiculous. Thank you, mate. Really? Yes, good. Yeah, that's the one. I know it. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. Yeah, that's it. Mungo with a ridiculous, it's not only a 98-month sub, it's a 98-month streak. You are definitely the longest running sub on the channel, I'm pretty sure right now. At least you're the first person that I've seen come up with a 98-month sub. And 2 months away from 100. We're going to have to do something special for that, aren't we? I don't know what. I don't know what we're going to have to do for it. Anyway, dude, thank you very, 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 very. It's ridiculous that it's been that long. Absolutely wild. I should say your pronunciation is pretty good for both cities. Oh, I mean, I'm just doing it randomly. I might not be doing it well. Zhao on YouTube says SBKP is the hub of Azul. Oh, well, there we go then. Perfect. I've accidentally picked the perfect airport for this operator. There we go. You could always make an in-person appearance to celebrate. I think we're going to have to do a real-world pilot stream with Mungo. I think we're going to have to do a... Mate, we should do connected flight deck. We should actually do that one evening. Can you imagine the chaos? Can you imagine it? That would be really good, actually. I'd really enjoy that. Maybe we'll have to do that. I've been thinking of trying MSFS from X-Plane 12. What's your opinion on MSFS before I invest on a few on the game? So, Panda, you might think that I'm incredibly biased because I work for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, I'm one of the community managers for MSFS. So, I'm going to be incredibly biased and say it's the best sim ever. Genuinely, I love it very much. And I couldn't imagine playing anything else right now, personally. So, there we go. Right, shall we get going then? We're in a cold and dark state. As you can see, we've got a pretty cool livery today as well. It looks awesome. So let's get started. Let's get I can't even speak. I can't even speak. Right, let's turn... Oh, I was going to say let's turn down the music, but the song just finished. Oh, honestly, it feels so good to be back after just one heck of a week. It really does feel amazing to be back. So, here we are down on the ground in Campinas, Sierra Bravo Kilo Papa. This scenery is by Paulo Ricardo. It is a payware scenery, but it looks very nice, if I do say so myself. I am not familiar with this airport at all. However, we've been reliably informed on YouTube that this is the hub, or one of the main hubs for Azul. So, there we go. We've opened up a new hub for us. Livery today, we're in Papa Romeo Alpha Yankee Oscar. I don't believe this aircraft is in this paint scheme any longer, but look at it. It just looks awesome. I believe it's some sort of cancer awareness livery, judging by the text on there. But it looks really nice. And I saw this on flightsim.to and I thought, yeah, well, let's do it. Let's do a cool livery. So we're in the E195 today, which I've not yet flown. I've not done the E195 yet, so this will be my first time. I thought we'd go on a remote today. Just to go on a remote, I guess. So there we go. Nathan, hello, mate. I finished the concept sketch of the ATS 747. How can I send it to you? The best place is on my Discord server. Yeah, best place is on my Discord server. So, yeah. Right. Let's go and start to get the aircraft set up. Let's go and get it rocking and rolling. I definitely hold off 2020 until 2024 releases. Well, the thing is that you can get Game Pass. If you're worried about that, whether you want to invest into 2020 when we've got 2024 on the way, Game Pass. You can always just, use 2020 on Game Pass for a bit and then even stick on Game Pass for 2024 or whatever. So, yeah. Right, I am going to... Let's just double check. So we've got the GPU connected and the cones and the wheel chocks. Good. Let's go and get some power for this aircraft. Anyway, I feel like I've spoken about me way too much already and the just ridiculous week that I've had. Let's check in with all of you. How are we all? Are we all well? And have we had a good week so far? I hope your week has been better than mine. I'm going to sneeze. There we are. But yes, I hope you've had a God. I hope you've had a better week than me. Thank you for the bless you. And that you've had fun. Have I missed out on anything? I've tried to catch up on all the flight sim newsisms of the week so far, but I don't think I've missed anything. I saw PMDG updated their Facebook cover picture or something, was it? So yeah. Did you see the post about using Xboxes on the? No, I didn't see the post. I've not seen any posts or anything like that. I just saw the picture. Pete, hey, 18 months. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Hey, Jet Delta, hello, hello. What does you do not have permission to send a message mean in your Discord? If you go into the rules thing, is it? In the welcome page? Just do the tick thing there. Hello! I'm alright, my dude, I'm alright. I think it's alright. Let me just answer this very quickly, 2 seconds. Nathan, just make sure that you react in there so you get the server role in the welcome page. You've probably not done that, to be honest. Pete, honestly, yeah, I'm good. Yesterday was a really, really, really rough day, but, you know, it's how we respond to rough days that's the main thing, and I'm all right, mate. Yeah, it was just a rough day yesterday, but we're looking on the bright side, and things are looking much better today, thank goodness. Today's been a much better day, so that's all that matters. And yeah, I will definitely be out in June. I just need to do, well, I actually need to do travel insurance, and then we're good. In terms of the 195, yeah, this thing's all right for the price. If you get both the E195 and the E175, it is very pricey, I think, at the moment for what you get. Mainly because this thing still doesn't have really any custom autopilot or FMS yet. It's starting to get there with things like the FMS speeds and stuff, and it is still fun to fly. But I would just say, you know, be ready to take over, because when it's using some of the default systems, it does sometimes cause some issues, and you need to kind of be ready to take over at any moment in time, which is fine if you're comfortable with doing that, you know. And there's no VNAV or anything, so you need to know about calculating descent and all that. Right, I'm going to go and get the SimBrief flight details in, so just so we can get SimBrief going, then we'll have a look at the flight plan. So let me go and import this. SimBrief data import success. We'll add that and then tick there. And then I need to go to departure and I need to go real time. Is that correct? So that should be loading stuff in now, I hope. Anyway. Oh, I've never flown the Wilco E-Jets, I'll be honest with you, Pete. Yeah. Apart from dodgy ground staff moving stairs. Yeah, I saw that. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. About this livery colours, this is for cancer awareness. They call it Pink October. Ah, there we go. Miranda's got it. As students, they normally do have a lot, and they asked me what system. I told them I used 500 euro machine for 2 demonstrations. They did not believe me. Oh, okay, I see. Flight Sim Shooter shares an update on the E-Jet's freighter. Just on the freighter. Okay, right. So that should be loading stuff in, and let's go and get GSX doing its thing as well, as we're on a remote today. And then if I go into here, we'll go and open some doors, because we need to do that manually, don't we? There we go, good. Did you see that SimBrief will do takeoff count? Yeah, I saw SimBrief doing takeoff and landing calculations. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how accurate they are. Like, where do they get the data from? And all of that. I think that's going to be really fascinating. Really fascinating. Okay, there we go. Whoa! Whee! They're not abiding by a speed limit. Anyway, right. So that's GSX connected, just because that's going to take a few minutes to get things going. Let's go and have a look at the flight plan and see what we've got in store today. And then I'll catch up with chat again. So, we are AD flight 2613 today on the 17th of May. Again, out of Campinas to Florianopolis in the E195. I've not got the correct reg there, but that's fine. Zero fuel weight, 35.8 today. Takeoff weight's 39.5, landing at 37.8. We're cruising flight level 300. for a flight time of only about 50 minutes. It's not too long. And that should be 1.7. We are going to take 3.8. It gives us a little bit extra. We're expecting runway 33 for departure out via Copter. Copter 1 Alpha to Sovzi. And then a Pubis 1 Alpha for runway 14. And the arrival should be beautiful. From when I looked and checked the scenery out, the approach into Florianopolis looks absolutely stunning. So that's what we've got in store today. So it should be 3.8 and 35.8. We'll see if that's actually what loads into the aircraft when it does its thing. Wait, is that actually... Oh, yeah, no, it is actually loading. Okay, cool. Ollie, hello. Good to see you. Good. So that is weight and balance coming on board and fuel coming on board as well. Let's go and take a look at the weather. Matthias said that avid simmers didn't know they were flying on Xbox at their events. What events was this? With a keyboard, mouse and honeycomb controls, not one of them in 3 hours knew it was Xbox. Was this an FS weekend? Because I don't believe that, because there was literally an Xbox right next to it. So everybody knew it. There was one setup that had Xbox, and the other had a thing. Oh, was it another event? Oh, wait, no, this isn't what I was talking about. Oh, dear! Oh, dear. That's not gone well. It was a student thing. Oh, okay. Oh, last week did you... Oh, okay, nice. We had exactly the same experience in Lelystad where PCs and Xboxes next to each other. Yeah, I mean, I will admit here, I did see the difference, but it was like in terms of the actual flying capabilities and what you could do in it, it was pretty much exactly the same. Right. So, oh shoot, no Meta nearby. Am I on live weather? Is live weather working? Why is that not showing anything? Meta SBKP. Oh, that's worrying. Why the hell am I not getting a Meta? Can somebody... Wait, let me do Meta SBKP. Okay, so it is in 340 degrees, 12 knots. It says few at 4,000 QNH 1018. The QNH is correct. I've not got a cloud in the sky though, but I guess that's just few at 4,000. That's really weird. I don't know why I'm not getting anything in here for the Meta though. It's got the QNH right. If I just wind that and then press B, yeah, it's going to 1018. So we should have the weather in. You got oh, really, Miranda? Ah. Hey, Tupini, good to see you. Zadslinger's here as well. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hello. You are using your GSX profile. I think I am. For the scenery. I'm pretty sure I am, yeah. Hopefully. I think I installed one. Anyway. So, yeah. So the wind should be 340 degrees at 12. So runway 33 for departure works. And we've got the QNH 101A. I'm just going to have a look. Can I see the temperature? I can't see a tat or a sat or anything at the moment. Oh, no, it has got it. Yeah, look, 31. So live weather is working, and we've got winds there. It's just for some reason I'm not able to search it in the sim. I don't know why. Seeing the MD-11 news. Yeah, it's feature complete now. I've still not heard anything. I signed an NDA, and I thought they were going to be sending it to content creators to show off. But I've not heard anything. Anyway, Mo, 48 months. You beauty. Hello. Thank you for the 4 years, Mo. Hello, mate. Oh, yes. Ah. Love you, mate. Thank you for the 48 months. This is an important thing that I need to put in very quickly. For those of you who are not on Sim Update 15 beta right now, if you are using aircraft like this aircraft that relies on default nav data, you are going to be stuck on the last nav data until Sim Update 15 releases, okay? I was just made aware of this earlier. So the new nav data update that's gone live in the sim is only for Sim Update 15 beta. That's not because we're biased towards Sim Update 15 beta over 14. It's because there were some back-end changes to some stuff that's only been applied in Sim Update 15 so far. So it just makes sense for the nav data to then match in that in Sim Update 15, and then the whole update will roll out to everybody when SU15 goes live, okay? So just be aware of that when you load into aircraft like this that do rely on the default nav data, you will just be on last month's nav data. It shouldn't really make a difference. I don't think you're going to see anything major unless there was some wild overhauls between 2404 and 2405 nav data, but just be aware of that, okay? So there we go. No, I don't think this aircraft's got Navigraph nav data. Don't think it is. So yeah. So there we go. There's not much need. Default nav data is kept up to date. Yeah. So at the moment, default nav data is releasing on the real world date. So it was released yesterday on the real world date, but as I say, it was just on Sim Update 15 beta. Right. So we are SBKP to SBFL, and we are AZU. What is it? 2613. 2613. So we'll go and do a. Whoops. Oh no! What have I done? Oh, shit. There we go. Send. And send that through. Do you know if that support will run past 2024's release? Good question, actually. I don't know. I mean, we are still planning to do, like, sim updates and stuff for MSFS 2020, so I'd be surprised if there wasn't. I couldn't tell you for definite, but yeah. There will be a sim update in... Well, it's aimed for Q1 2025, I think, is what Jorg said during the dev Q&A stream. So, yeah. Aha, here we go. SBKP to SBFL applies the active. Good. If you update the base nav data with Navigraph, this aircraft uses that data. That's not correct, because I've updated the base nav data with Navigraph, and it's still showing as the default here. At least it is for me. I'm pretty sure I updated it on Navigraph. Let me double check it. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I'm on the latest one there, but... Anyway, I don't know why. Whatever. Right. So, SOSV, and then we're in there. Good. So, departure... Runway 33 for departure. And we are out via... I've already forgotten it. I'm getting old. Copter 1 Alpha. To Sovsi. So we'll apply that. That's in. And then arrival, we're doing... It's going to be a 1-4 arrival on an ILS Zulu. I think it's via Dimog. Yeah, via Dimog. And then it's a Pubis 1 Alpha. So Dimog, Pubis 1 Alpha. Apply. There we go. So if I go to the flight plan now. Ooh, why does that look weird? Is that correct? Waypoint centered. How do I scroll through this flight plan again? I'm in plan and I'm in waypoint centered. Oh, is it using the little indicator thing down here? No, that's just zoom. Oh, hello! Oh, it is here. Got it. Why are they in a flight? What? Oh, no, then I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah, no, that routing's correct. Rafe and hello, baby cakes. Hello there. Hello, darling. 77 months. Welcome back. Chat, you should all be insanely jealous of Mr. Rayfan. He's been working with Tenacious D this week. Well, for a couple of weeks. How freaking cool is that? Just, you know, casually as you do. Working with Tenacious D. Lucky sod. Thank you for the 77 months. I love you. Rayfan, please can we make sure that it's not November that I next see you? Otherwise, I will be quite sad. Right. we have got... looks like we got a restriction at Copter at 7,000. So I'm going to... Well, we got a couple of weird restrictions, actually. So I'm going to stick 7,000 in for the initial climb today. 3-3 for departure. So let's just set in a heading of 329. Just a casual few lunches with Jack Black, you know, just as you do. Just, you know, just as you do. Right, perf in it. Actually, wait, this can all be done via here, can't it? And I need to make sure that that this is all complete. So zero fuel weight is showing 35.8, which is correct, and the fuel is 3.8. Nice. Okay, so it's all got that correct. Did man enter it by hand? I could do, but it's just it then overwrites it all, doesn't it? So 3-3, conditions dry, flap 2. See, it's got it there, so I don't know what. Anyway, calculate. Manifest. We still need to enter some stuff anyway. So we'll just double check it. Welcome to Brazil. Thank you. I don't fly in Brazil very often in the sim. In fact, very, very, very rarely. But whenever I do, I always get a lovely welcome here. And we are well aware of just how passionate the Brazilian flight sim community is as well. Very much so. Right, send to MCDU. So now that's going to go and whack in some stuff here. So TO landing. Okay, interesting. I'm going to need to update this stuff anyway with the cruise winds. Flaps 2. There's the ref. So that's giving us a flex of 36. I think is correct. And then it's left us on there. Right, okay, so cruise winds. Let's go and enter that in. So 279 at 59. That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's correct. Fine. So 39792. Perfect. Fine. That's fine. Takeoff data set. So TO2. Flex is saying 36. Is that what I've got on here? TO2. Yes, 36. And then we've got flap 2, 123, 127, 143. Have I just messed that up? Have I been an idiot? Sorry, take off in it. Oh my god. Then we go back and do this again. Right, so that's fine. That's complete. Takeoff data set. That's correct. Now do I need to do FMS takeoff? Because I feel like when I click that, I clicked the wrong thing. I rewatched Enemy of the State. Oh my god, I haven't seen that for a while. So I've sent you a pic on your screenshot library page. Awesome, thank you, Nathan. No, I appreciate that. I will have a look at that in a moment. I'm just going to try and get this aircraft set up and rocking and rolling. I've got crew stuff there and everything. I need to fill in this, don't I? By level 300, that's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Well, I feel like if I do this... Perfinite, cruise, descent, landing, takeoff. Ah, here we go. Okay, let's do this. So the takeoff, it was 354 at 15 we've got. So that's absolutely fine. That's all correct. And then flaps 2, that's fine. Takeoff. So it's giving us 123, 127 and 143. So we need to just edit that V2 of 143. And the VFS is 184, which it's already got. Climb. Yeah, that's fine. Transition altitude here is 8,000. So we'll stick that in. Cruise page. Yeah, we'll just stick it with all of this. And then I'll just check to see what the transition level is on descent. That's the wrong ILS, but it's fine. That's transition out is 9 there, so we'll stick it at 100. Good. Okay, I think the CDU is pretty much good to go then. So we can put that on flight plan page. And I'll leave that on the takeoff page. We'll go and make sure that's set, which it is. So now if I switch this across to FMS, that should give me the V2 speed there. If I arm auto thrust on here, that should go in white. And then if I click the toga switch in there, that should go. So roll, TO, LNAV. Yeah, that looks correct, doesn't it, I think? I think that looks correct anyway. And then let's go and have a look at the taxi. So we are parked up here on November 1. So we're going to need to push back. Well, it doesn't matter which way we push back. We can either push back nose left or nose right. Kilo 2 or Golf out onto Charlie. All the way to Echo for 3-3 today. Copter 1 Alpha departure. So it's out above 3,000 feet. Left turn to Copter between 7 or 6. Then 090 above at KP 134. 110 or above at 136, and then 137 we've got to be below flight level 170. There's no real concerns about terrain today. Dalek, hello my friend, how are you? Good to see you. So it should be pretty simple on the way out. Should be anyway. Let's go and get the APU started, shall we? I think. And get that rocking. Seatbelt signs are on. And we'll go and close the doors up. Keep the GPU and stuff in just for the moment. Get that APU going. Let me just make sure that GSX actually finished boarding. Yeah, boarding complete. Good. Just going to check my text. What airline is that? I've never heard of them. So this is Azul, major carrier here in Brazil, which of course is also the home of the Embraer, if I'm not mistaken, right? Brazil is where Embraer are based. I hope I've got that correct, otherwise I've just offended an entire nation. Right, so bleed APU valve open. APU showing at 100%, so if I click that, it should just disconnect the GPU and not turn off half my aircraft, which is correct. That's set, so we can go and get rid of the GPU, the cones, and the wheel chocks. And then we'll go and call GSX for push. So prepare for pushback and departure. Oh! Curitiba Centre's just logged on. Oh crap! There's a load of ATC that's just logged on. I don't know whether this is a good idea in an aircraft that doesn't work very well. I don't think Curitiba Center will... I don't think it will... I don't think they control... No, there's no ATIS online, so I don't think they do here. No, I'm not doing beyond ATC. No. Right, so let's make sure that I've got radio stuff set up then. We'll just squawk mode Charlie. So 22.8. So they're going to be on 126750. So if I just do 2675, that should work. Good. Oh, this is exciting. Have you seen the profile pic on... yeah, I saw that. I think it was their header picture, right? That they uploaded. Oh, maybe they do control here because an ATIS has just gone online. So maybe I should hold off on doing anything. Information Victor. Oh, departing and arriving runway 15. Which is fine for when we come back. But departing out of here, I want to do 3-3 because of the winds. What are they using in real life? Yeah, they're using 3-3. Yeah. Oh, look, MD-11 going into here in real life. That's quite cool. Right, well, I'm going to ignore that then for the moment. Let's go and switch to ATC. So it's Information Victor, but I'd quite like to do a 3-3 departure if possible. And then a land back on 15, because I think we can't... Well, I think it's only There's no ILS on 3.3, and this thing is not RNAV capable. Before I even called them, what's Azul's call sign? Is it literally just Azul? I'm just going to mute Discord as well. Just Azul. Okay, cool. Good. Curitiba, good evening, Azul 2613. Radio check. Let's just see if we've got them.
2613, hello, Curitiba, availability 5.
Beautiful. Good evening or good afternoon, Azul 2613 on stand. It's a very good question what stand I'm on. 103, we've got information Victor. And requesting clearance, please, to Florianopolis. What a name.
2613, thank you. Information whiskey is now current. Runway change to 3.
Oh, legend.
Ready to copy.
Perfect, that's fine. We've just double checked whiskey and we're ready to copy the clearance. Thanks, Azul 2613.
2613, we're clear to Florianopolis, flight level 300, departure runway 33 on the Copta, 1 Alpha departure, South Sea transition, squawk 3137.
3137. Azul 2613 cleared to Florianopolis, flight level 300 off runway 33, Copter 1 Alpha departure, South Sea transition, squawk 3137.
Azul 2613, readback is correct, call ready for push.
Perfect, Wilco, thank you. Okay, so 3137 we need to put in there, and that's fine. So I'm assuming we're cleared all the way up to flight level 300, given the fact that there's no initial climb on the SID, and he's given me 300. So I'll put that in. Everything else is set to go. What are the in-flight meals? Ooh, whatever you want, Charlie. Whatever you want. I know, Dalek, right? I literally chose it because of the name. It's awesome. Have you ever seen Zero Blog? I don't know who that is, Steve. I'm afraid I don't know who that is. Right. Okay, we're actually ready to go. And Azul 2613 request push and start.
Azul 2613, push and start is approved, taking south, call for taxi.
Push approved to the east, we'll call for the taxi, Azul 2613. Lovely, so that's going to be, so we're facing east, so we need to go nose right today. So tail left, nose right. I think, yes. Okay, let's get this show on the road then, folks, shall we? Let's get going. Scotty, good to see you. Hello. Hope you have a lovely weekend as well too, my dude. It's good to see you, mate. Hello, hello, hello. It's always nice after having a few days off to come back and see chat in a good mood. I had such a horrible day yesterday that it's just nice to get back to normality today. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to reset the drone cam. Can you show me your nav ident again? Nav page 2. Yeah, I don't know whether there's anything on it. Nav ident. Oh, yeah, there you go. 18th of April to 15th of May. Oh! Non-active database. You're correct. As always, Tim, I'm incorrect and you're correct. Not for the first time. Blame me. Normal proceedings are in force. Chewie is incorrect and Tim is correct. Apologies. Right, cool. So, engine 2 starting up. I'm an idiot. I went on that whole spiel about nav data and it wasn't even correct. Deary me. I've not got the best wing views set up here. I need to set them up a bit better, don't I? Right, parking brake is set. It's really nice scenery, this. 747 loaded in over there as well. Let's hope it's not a Garuda Indonesia one. Wait, did that 747 land? I think we might have missed it landing. Oh, we did. From MMGL. Well, that's a shame. Unlocking the gear. Right, looks like we got a good start on number 2. That's all stable. So let's kick number 1 into life. It's nice flying in a different area that we don't normally visit. Good. Uh-oh, hydraulic... Ah, that's fine. That's associated. Evening, true. Nice to catch a stream on a Friday after work. Hey, Tom. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, mate. I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm a lot better today than I was yesterday. Much better today. Just found it in the equipment page, just asking for the switches. Oh, yeah, there you go. Sorry, Pavrillo, I completely missed your message. I do apologise. Yes, you got it down there, yeah. So switches, it's literally all default. No, they are. It is all default. That needs a clean. It's just the Keychron Q6. It's very nice. Oh shit, what did I just click? I think I just clicked the flaps backs. Right, so 2 good engine starts. APU off. Hydraulic system 3 elec pump A on. And that's all on the overhead, if I'm not mistaken. Just do a quick flow. Yeah, that looks alright. And then we're going flaps 2. So flaps 2 can go in. Trim. Trim is 0.8. So that's going to get set into there, and then we can just go and do a quick flight control check. Hello, Becca, darling. How are you? Did the girls have fun? I bet they're really happy, aren't they? Dan, hello. Good to see you. How are you, mate? You joined me with a very blue foot. That's probably not what you were expecting to hear me say today. Right, let's see. How much does it hurt to use rudder pedals? Okay, it's not too comfortable, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We'll be fine. As long as we've not got a ridiculous amount of crosswind in one direction, we'll be fine. Right. I think we're ready for the taxi. Azul 2613, request taxi.
Azul 2613, QNH 1017, taxi holding port runway 33 via Kilo 1, Kilo 2, Charlie and Echo.
Kilo 1, Kilo 2, Charlie, Echo, holding point runway 33, and we've got the new QNH 1017, thanks. Azul 2613, perfect, good. See, this is literally my favourite thing on VATSIM. Like, flying in an area that I don't fly too often to 2 brand new airports that I'd never really even thought of before. And we've got ATC as well. This is like perfect. More Dweller, hello mate, how you doing? What did I do to my foot? Yeah, so for those of you who wondered where I was yesterday and everything like that, on Wednesday evening I badly rolled my ankle at badminton training and thought I'd broken my ankle. Got in the car yesterday morning to drive myself to go and get an x-ray, and my car broke down on my drive and wouldn't start. Well, luckily Mama Chewy drove me, and luckily nothing was broken, but I've got a really nasty sprain, and my left foot is horribly swollen and blue, like I've stepped in a pot of blueberries or something. So that's fun. And yeah, and then I had to come home, found out that my internet was down, and then had to get my car recovered to a garage to get fixed. So yesterday was just an absolutely atrocious day. An absolutely atrocious day. But my foot isn't broken, so I don't need to be on crutches and in a cast for Vegas. My car's fixed, and the internet was only down for a few hours. So, oh shit, have I just turned onto the wrong thing? Nothing to see here. Didn't make the right turn there because I just spotted it in time. He got attacked by a rabid bear. Yeah, that's it. Love a good bear attack. Welcome everybody coming in. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Chewy, are you ever going to fly P3D again, or you can't because you work for MSFS? So this is actually a really good question. So lots of people ask me, like, hey, Chewy, do you not fly other sims because you work for MSFS? No, that's not the case at all. I am still allowed to fly other sims and stuff. I just don't want to be honest with you. Even before I started working for Microsoft in August of last year. I hadn't touched P3D since February of last year. You know, so there was still a good 6 or so months since I last was in P3D anyway. So, no, I don't plan to do P3D or anything. Yeah. Was the car repair rather costly? I'll be honest with you. It's a lot better than I thought it was, considering the company who originally, well, the garage that I first took it to charged me a lot more than what it should have been. But no, it was fine. A rabid duck. Oh, well, that's less exciting. We should find the last P3D stream we did. That'll be impossible because Twitch only does 3 months of VODs. Oh, Max! Hello! It's the 77 months. Hello, my friend. How are you? 1 month to Vegas. I am so excited. What's the date today? It's the 17th, right? I fly out on the 19th. Oh, Max, I need to send you a link. I don't know if you've got the... I will message you. Be on the lookout for an Instagram DM. Are you there for the whole weekend? Hopefully you are. And if so, I've got a link I need to send you, which I will send to you via Instagram if that's the best place. Friday to Sunday, perfect. Okay. I still need some socks. Will I finally get to meet a Max? Oh yeah, Max. In return for anything from the UK, please, is there any chance we could get a pair of Citation Max socks for my girlfriend Becca, who's joining? Because since you sent me those socks, she has been so jealous and has tried to steal them off of me numerous times. I genuinely think she loves the Citation Max socks more than she loves me. So in return, I mean, I don't know if there's any British I mean, we're not great really with food here in the UK, but if there's any British delicacies I could bring to you, I will. And yes, I need to send you a link for something for the weekend. I don't know what your plans are yet, but yeah, I will. I'll let you know. A statement piece. There we go. There it is. Thank you very much again, mate. 77 months with a tier 3 for the one and only Mr. Citation Max. Love you, bud. I can't wait to see you again. And if you missed it, Max, there was a chance that I was going to be in Vegas on crutches after rolling my ankle on Wednesday, but luckily not going to be the case. We're all good. We're in the clear. So there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I was at badminton training on Wednesday and rolled over my ankle like a tool. Like a tool. Oh, here we go. We got a Azul thing. Thank you for the follow as well. Mihai, thank you for the follow. And there was a hello from somebody new as well. Oikriva? Hello, if that's how I've pronounced that. Hello there. There we go. We've got the Azul hangar down here. That looks cool. This is a good scenery, actually, is Paolo Riccardo scenery. Cadbury's probably the best British export. Yeah, I guess so. Baked beans and Robinson squash. I don't quite think it would be a fair exchange if Mr. Citation Max kindly brought some custom-made socks and I returned it with a can of baked beans. Do we really think that's fair? Embraer? Yes, we're in the Embraer today. Oh, we got a sub as well. Good evening, Lanzanaria on YouTube. Hello, hello. KJ, thank you for your 8 months. I mean, baked beans are cool, but they're not that cool, really, are they, folks? In America, they don't have beans for breakfast. Yeah, but they have other cool stuff. They have, like, maple syrup waffles and things. That's way more cool. KJ, dude, thank you. 8 months. Very much appreciate it. Yes, we're in the Embraer today. Embraer E195. Here we go. Here's our aircraft. Beautiful livery. Is there a way to load SIDs and stars in this thing without having to data link the route in? I've not tried to not data link it in. Although, when I data link it in, it just does the route. It doesn't do a SID and a star. I always do it afterwards, and it should come up in the list. That's how it's done it for me, anyway. Yeah, when I do a data linking from SimBrief, it just loads the route, and then I do the departure and the arrival through the CDU. I don't know whether that's a recent update. You know. Azul 2613, ready for departure. and tell ATC we're good to go.
Azul 2613, winds 010 degrees, 9 knots, you'll clear for takeoff, runway 33.
Never take off, runway 33 is all 2613. Lovely. Okay, we're clear to go. So we'll get the lights on, ding the cabin. That's all good to go. We're ready. Heinz Bay. Oh my god, what's that? Few cans of Ribena, Shandy Bass, and Cherry Tango. Oh, I'm more of an Apple Tango guy. Oh, I really want an Apple Tango now. Why did you have to do this? Now I'm crazing. Oh, I am crazy. Craving Apple Tango. Just 3 days off from live streaming and I forget how to England. It's crazy, isn't it? I love Chewy. I love you more. You have Apple Tango in my fridge right now. Ah, babe. Becca, I can't really walk anywhere this weekend, but we need to make it this weekend's task of finding a can of Apple Tango. I don't care about anything else. I will buy you an Apple Tango. That is a statement of true love if I've ever seen it. That's probably the most loving thing you've ever said to me. And not because it's not an extremely loving thing, but for a guy who loves Apple Tango like I do, it is extremely loving. Right, okay. Yeah, I don't have a yoke cam set up at the moment, Ed. Sorry, mate. Right, so that's all paused. We're clear for takeoff. Let's get going. Do I need to press this again to get this flashing? That's now flashing in a different way. Oh, whatever. Let's go. So the FADEX should kick in, right? You guys are just trying to make me jealous, aren't you? I hate you all. Okay, takeoff's in green. Thrust set. Airspeed is alive. I'm trying only to use one rudder pedal with this foot. Checked. Release the forward pressure on the yoke at 80 knots. It's V1.
V1. Rotate.
Here we go. Come on then. There we go. Positive climb. You're up. Woo! Beautiful. LNAV. So I'm ignoring that LNAV track for the moment because we've got to be above 3,000 feet to make the turn. So there's 3,000 feet. Now we can make it. So there's speed, flight level change. It should start taking us left here. Nice. It's actually done that quite well with the system now. Just turn down the things a little bit. Right, let's go flaps. 2, 1. Follow the flight director a bit better. Speed starting to come up through 200 knots now. That's looking really nice. There we go. Speed's going to continue to rise. That's looking good. So flaps all the way up. I have to watch my flight director following there. That's fine. Bring back the range a little bit so we can actually see where we're going. So there we are. Inbound copter now. Speed's coming up nicely. I'm just going to hand fly this to make sure that we don't overspeed. There we go, just whilst we're waiting for the slats and the speed band to go. So we can follow that nicely. We'll stick the autopilot in. There we go, so we got speed. Autopilot, LNAV.
613, radar contact on departure, climb flight level 300.
Thanks, climb flight level 300, Azul 2613. Good. I might, so if I wanted to go, because we've got a couple of altitude restrictions, although because we've not got VNAV, I don't think it will follow them. We'll see, we'll find out anyway. Right, okay, so those lights can go off, those lights can go off as well. We'll go and set standard 2. So there's standard set once, twice, and 3 times. And there we go, we're on our way. Lovely. Am I using real turb? Yes, I do have real turb installed, yeah. Why do I get a master caution when applying speed brakes on the A320 after having it out for 2 to 3 minutes when descending? Have a look and see what's going on with your speed, have a look to see what's going on with your PFD. See if there's some stuff going on there. See what modes you're in. What's Apple Tango? Yeah, it's like a fizzy carbonated drink that's like got like a, you know, like a sweet candy apple kind of taste to it. It's unbelievable. Right, we're through 10, so lights off. Lovely clear weather. Thank you for the follow there. Streamers are goat. Thank you. I'm a goat now, apparently. Anyway. There was a recent update. What do you think? So, honestly, so the recent update is actually my first time flying this aircraft. Yeah, I've never flown this aircraft before the most recent update, so I don't really have a great comparison point to go with. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. So the thing with this aircraft, as I keep saying, is it is absolutely crying out for all the custom stuff. Yeah, it's crying out for all of the did I want to do that? Yeah, no, I did want to do that. For the custom autopilot and the custom FMS. Once it gets those, this thing is going to be a really solid product. I don't necessarily find it my favorite aircraft right now to hand fly, but you know, I still enjoy flying it. So yeah, it's okay. It's got FMS speeds now. You'll see here that we're in magenta, so it's automatically, you know, sped us up to 250 knots in magenta for the climb from maintaining 250 below 10. So it's got nice things like that in it. But yeah, it's something different. That's why I'm enjoying it at the moment. Yeah, imagine lemonade, but made with apples instead of lemons. That's literally it. That is the most perfect description of Apple Tango. Lemonade, but without lemons, it's apple. Oh, I want one so bad. I'm literally like I was about to say frothing at the mouth, but that sounds terrible. I've said it anyway. Who cares? Put a bit of music on. Good. I'm gonna have to. I mean, I've got some. I've only got like Coke Zeros, but I think I might have to just to have something. I was just looking at the FSSE 190 and then I saw the street. Oh, there we go, Rose. Good stuff. I'm planning to start on VATSIM, but I have a doubt. How do I turn off AI planes to only see the real player's aircraft? So if you're speaking about MSFS, you can do that all in the options when you set... it's all in the MSFS options windows. Lando, hey, 2 months, thank you. Quick shot run for some Apple Tangos. Mate, I've got one blue foot. I can't quickly do anything at the moment. Thank you, Lando. I appreciate you. 2 months. Thank you, my dude. I'm literally like walking like I'm a pirate at the moment. Appreciate you, mate. Is SimFX worth the investment? Big hit on FPS. I think SimFX is awesome. It's definitely more awesome if you fly the type of aircraft where you're going to see the effects regularly from the flight deck, or if you do lots of stuff in the outside views. I've not noticed any performance impact, really. Do you have any idea when the PMDG is releasing the 777? No, and if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to tell you anyway, but I genuinely don't. No idea. So yeah, if you're talking about like how to turn off AI aircraft, so that'll be all in the MSFS options. I don't specifically remember which menu because I don't use any of that stuff. You can obviously turn off when you select like what to... like weather and time of day and everything. There's options for those things there that you can do. So that might be useful. Right, what was I going to do? Your team won last night. Oh, you're a Leeds fan. Yeah, I saw that was a big result. Right, okay, so we've got some restrictions here which are going to help us. So FL927, not flight level 927. FL927, we need to be between 11 and 10. So if we say 11 there, and we're at 30, so we've got to lose 19. Well, I mean, that's such a long route. We almost might as well say top of descent over Pubis, to be honest. I reckon. Hi, Stephen, how you doing? When you spawn into an airport, do you see other players that aren't real players? No, I don't. If you've got the option set up correctly to not have AI traffic live, then you won't. I can't remember off the top of my head exactly which settings they are. If you have a look around online, you'll be able to find it easily. But I can't remember off the top of my head. Right, sorry. So what was I going to say? So if it's going to say 20, 40, 60, well, it's going to have to be a little bit before then. What are the winds like? We've got a bit of a crosswind at the moment. So well, it's probably going to be about 70 miles then or so. 60, 70 miles before Pubis. So if we're calling that 50, 60, I mean, we might as well call it. I'm going to say about 5 miles before Pubis for top of descent, I think. And that should be enough. I think that's all we want. It shouldn't be a long flight, this, as I say. It should only be about an hour. So we are going to have to get things in for the arrival pretty snappishly. Can't wait for Super Sunday for the final day of the Premier League. I'm nervous, but I'm almost going into it in the mindset of not expecting to win the Premier League this weekend. So if we don't, you know, we don't. But yeah.
Good afternoon, Victor Papa.
Do you have speed in MAN or FMS? I have it in FMS right now, and you can tell that because it's magenta here. It's in this pink. Right, I need like a drink of something cold now because this whole Apple Tango thing, I'm going to need to get something. So I'm just going to run. Well, I can't run because I've got a dodgy ankle, but I'm just going to go and very quickly get a drink. It won't be a moment. Yikes. There we go. That's pink, not magenta. Stephen, have you never heard of the phrase child of magenta? Surely you have. Surely you have. Do you think the Phoenix is better or the FS Labs knowing you've flown both? I'm not going to answer that because I don't think one's better than the other. One of them's not even in, they're not even in the same sims.
Bravo, Romeo, Tango, radar contact about 60 miles west of Florianopolis, maintain flight level 410. Hello.
Oh, lovely, Stephen. Thanks for sharing that with us. Can Windows updates cause PC crashes? I don't know. I'd imagine so, maybe. Don't know. Right, there we are. So there's Alt. So we've really not got a tremendous amount of time until top of descent, folks. We really don't. We've got... Well, actually, I don't know specifically just yet. So I'm going to go and put the ILS stuff in automatically because I don't trust it after what happened the other day. I'm just going to go and switch this for the ILS Zulu, I think, at the moment. Anyway, so it's 110.3 and a final approach course of 141. So 110.3. I'm just going to go and put that into the thing here. And then for the course, I need to do... Oh, it's something here again, isn't it?
Florianopolis, destino era Passo Fundo, tá subindo para o 310 na approach Vapapi.
Is it this? I don't want to press something to then cause havoc. Hey, Josh, good to see you. Hope you're well, mate. I hope you're feeling... Oh, thank you, mate. That's really kind.
3534, 3...
Is it this again? No, it's not. Shit.
Aeródromo encontra-se abaixo dos mínimos. Está prosseguindo para Florianopolis.
Damn it!
3594.
3594, contato a dar 24 milhas a leste de Passo Fundo, passo nível 190.
Oh, it's preview, isn't it? Ah, here we go. That's the one. So the course is 141.
Ok, 310, continua subindo.
I don't know why I'm scrolling that way.
Só coordenar o plano de voo.
Ciente, grato.
So if I go and switch this now, will that course stay the same? Yeah, it should do, shouldn't it? Right, let's hope that works for the ILS. Where can I find the takeoff calculator in Navigraph? I've got no idea, mate. I've not done it yet. Is it working yet? Or is it not updated just yet? No idea, mate. Hello, Ian! You've been loving the E-Jets recently? Yeah, it's just nice to find something a bit different, I think, really. How are you, mate? Don't think it's available yet. Gotcha. 220 for the minimum.
Subindo para o 300, VAPAP no Alpha, ILS X-Ray da pista no 4, na proa de VAPAP, o TAN 35 no 4, grato.
It's not out yet. Yeah, there we go. Right, so minimum's 220. We'll go auto rate low. And then I need to do landing stuff, don't I? Landing flat 5, probably? So landing in it. So landing weight. Well, what should it be? I'll just go with the flight plan data because I'm lazy. 37,794. It might not be exact. I don't care. Oh my god, what am I clicking? And let's have a look at the weather. SBFL. So the wind's 140 degrees at 6, temperature 19, QNH 1014. So 140 at 6 and 19. But straight down the runway. $19. Go. So 133, 139, 144, perfect. Landing flat 5. Good. Running your Lego Concorde, nice. Oh, that's a point. We could do some Lego next week. I've got so much Lego that I've not built yet. I've got so much Lego that I've not built yet. So next week we could do some Lego building maybe. Even if we do just like a relatively minor set, nothing crazy. That would be fun. Where's Becca been? Becca's been in the car somewhere. I hope she's not been to the shop to get me Apple Tango. Because if she has, I'll have to buy her chocolates or something for tomorrow. Long haul Lego. Oh, should we do a Lego long haul next weekend? Lego long haul next weekend. As long as it's not going to be boiling hot, that sounds like the most amazing plan. It really depends on the weather. Oh, it's supposed to be like 21, 22 degrees next weekend. Okay, we'll see. It'll be weather dependent. It'll be weather dependent. But I would like to do some Lego building. Maybe I could do an IRL stream building Lego in the garden. Oh, ham and cheddar. Hello, my friend. Check that I heard you say landing flat 5. Yes. Thank you for 49 months, mate. Sorry, I forgot to put the music down. Hello, my friend. How are you? Hope you're well. Thank. Still going with the thank subs. I love how people will never forget that. I love it. Right, we've got top of the set in about 90 nautical miles then, chat. About 90 nautical miles. We've not really been able to look out the window much. So is there anything else I need to do right now? So we've got the landing stuff in. Faro in. We've got the ILS in. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, I think we're good. Is there any way to get this back onto auto? Just logged in. Hope all is well, Matt. I see you've been flying this thing recently. How is it overall? So, as I think if you aren't comfortable with it not having a custom autopilot, or like without VNAV and stuff, don't pick this thing up yet because it's not got it. However, if you just kind of want to get used to it and get used to the flows and learn the aircraft before it gets those custom things in, then it's actually quite good fun. It's real. I keep saying it, but it is crying out for the custom autopilot and the custom FMS. It's really being held back by the fact that it doesn't have those things, but it doesn't stop it being good fun to fly. You know, you do need to do things more manually, and you need to be ready to intervene in case it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. But it's good fun. Yeah. It's got like an 85% custom autopilot. The FMS speed stuff and everything like that seems to work nicely. I think it's going to be when we can Yeah, I think it's when we get rid of like the custom FMS things with like, sorry, the default FMS stuff with like user and obviously getting VNav integration and all of those kind of things in. What the fudge is this? Sorry, this is awful. But yeah, it's good fun. I quite like it actually. So yeah. I need to text Becca. Chewie hates rap music. I do. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Is she outsourcing Tango? I think she was. I just got a notification that she got home again, even though she was. So I have a feeling she might have gone to the shop. Right, so, oh yeah, sorry, Tim asked about what do I want auto. Just the nav thing again. So we've got FMS auto on nav 2, but because I put a custom one in, but then switched away from it, double click the standby radio. Oh, double click the standby frequency. FMS auto on. See, look, you can see with stuff like this, it's got a lot of stuff that's integrated. You know, like, so when we say about it's not got a custom FMS, well, there's a lot of it that is correct. And those kind of things, which I would have had no idea that that was a thing, but that's modeled perfectly. It's just like the LNAV and the VNAV stuff, you know, and those kind of things, and the actual routing stuff. Once that's finished, this thing is gonna be freaking awesome. It already is good fun. I laugh when people say the systems are weak. Almost every system is molded exactly like the real plane. Yeah, I'm really impressed with it. It's just, as I just say that it's like crying out for those things because like they're glaring, you know. But they are also, VNav especially is by far the most difficult thing to code in a sim for aircraft. I've been told this by multiple third-party developers for multiple different companies. The hardest part of developing a complex airliner in the sim is VNav. I think it can be quite a pain in the ass. But, you know, like, when you've got... So when you've got stuff like that modelled, you know, like, there's a lot of stuff in here that's very, very, very good. We just got to get, like, the custom LNAV, the custom VNav stuff in, and then this thing... Well, I think it'll be pretty sorted. Are these jets built in Brazil? Yeah, apparently so. Hey, mate, got to do things in life. People dread adulting. Thanks, Nathan. I appreciate you, mate. I'll respond to your message in Discord when I have a look. Promise. There are tons of different ways VNav can calculate a path. Yeah, exactly. And obviously VNav, you know, as far as my understanding from what these developers have told me, VNav in an aircraft can be impacted by so much because, like, if you change something with the autopilot coding, it can have an effect on your VNav. If you change something to do with the flight model of the aircraft, it can affect your VNav. And they all kind of intertwine. So, you know, like if you change the flight model of your aircraft, that might then affect the autopilot and how it functions in the sim. And it might also affect the VNav. And obviously it'll affect the flight model in itself. You know, so like there's so much that, oh, it sounds like a faff. I think they have a new factory somewhere else now. Got you. It's pretty cool. Right, we do have an ATIS online. So it's information Foxtrot. Yeah, 1014. Cool. Departing and arriving runway 14. So the only thing that I've not looked at yet really is... So we've got a few restrictions on the approach. So obviously we know we've got FL 927 between 110 and 100. So we'll, you know, initially set ourselves down for that. Then we got 939 above 8,000. Dimog above 5,000, and that's our transition onto the ILS. So then we should come in via SASI at 3,000, IBDOD at 2,200, and then finally SKEG down at 2,000. 3-degree slope onto the approach. Main areas of the concern of terrain, not for me, are out of the way for where we're aiming to go. Go around today straight ahead. Outbound to Matza to 4,000 feet. Runway today is 2,400 meters. With how quickly this thing slows down, I'm still going to go with auto brake low and flat 5, I think. we can always go manual brakes. Actually, that's a good question. In like the Boeing 777 in real life, in some aircraft, you can actually manually adjust the auto brake whilst it's engaged. So you can, if you select auto brake 2 and then on landing rollout, it's not enough. Some pilots will move it to auto brake 3 or whatever. You know, they will do that. I wonder if you can do that in the Embraer. I wonder if on rollout you can change the auto brake. Anyway, just a random thought. So we'll roll out at the end of Juliet, down Delta, and then probably into the apron via hotel. That's what I'm guessing. So we got landing routes. That's... yeah, right. Taxi route. Oh, I see. Well, that's the other way, isn't it? That's not going to affect us. Yeah, and then so in via hotel, and then in on the parking apron here. Doesn't really matter what stand. You can, but it's an awful practice. The landing pilot should not be bending over to change a knob. Just kick them off on a brake. Now, the only time I've ever actually seen it done was a Lufthansa Cargo 777 pilot, and it was the FO who did it. Oh, sorry, PM who did it. So yeah. Hi from Brazil. Hello, Lucas. How you doing? Good to see you. We've got so many Brazilian members of the Flight Sim community joining us today. It's good to see you all. The Brazilian Flight Sim community is honestly probably one of the most passionate for MSFS. Very much so. So it's great to be flying. I'm going to try and fly in this region a bit more regularly now. 7800X 3D dropped to $350 US. Ooh, nice. Wait. Becca is driving to my house. I think she's bringing Apple Tango. Why? I've got a Coke. Oh no. Shall I try and call her? I've got top of descent in a minute.
Yes?
Hello, you're live on Channel 4. Please do not swear.
I can't hear you. Hang on, let me try and put it on car thing. Hang on. There you go, I should be able to hear you now.
You're live on Channel 4. Please do not swear.
Okay.
Are you driving to my house with an Apple Tango?
No?
That I now don't need because I've got a Coca-Cola.
Well, Apple Tango's better.
What? I mean, any excuse to... Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm currently stuck behind a horse.
Oh.
Hello, horsey.
Right, okay. There we go.
Don't scare the horses.
Okay, all right then. Right, well, we'll see you shortly. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, what do you even say? 2 seconds. Chat, I should probably put some deodorant on. I smell terrible. Give me a sec. Oh my god. There we go. I don't really know what to say to that. There we go. Oh, Joel, hello. Thank you for 5 gifted subs. Go shower. It'll take me 20 minutes to get up the bloody stairs, mate. Joel, thank you. Sorry. There we go. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm going to do to say thank you to both of you. Joel, dude, thank you very much. Let me worry about that. 5 gifted subs going to Noto Kiss Stuff. What a name. Max Lightweight, K-Doggo, Gree06, and Ula Fenric as well. Chat, come on, get some sub bombs in, please. Thank you very much. You absolute legend. Joel with another 5 gifted. The first 5 gifted of the evening. Very, very kind of you indeed. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and take her out on a nice date or something now in return. I think it's just an excuse to see me. I'm pretty sure it's just an excuse to see me. She's crazy. I don't even... I've had half a can of Coca-Cola. I don't even want an Apple Tango now. Bless her. 31 months, hey! It's PS1 Fly. Hello, mate. I need to get some descent, actually. You legend. Thank you very much for 31 months, my dude. No worries, mate. No worries. Ooh. Bloody hell. Oh, so you're well through it. That's very, very, very impressive, mate. Thank you for 31 months. Cheers for the Prime. I saw a cool video earlier on. Apologies. Was that last message for Azul 2613? I think I missed.
FM Azul 2613, expect the Pubis 1 Alpha arrival for the ILS X-ray runway 14. Report ready for descent.
Perfect, that's great. Pubis 1 Alpha for the ILS X-ray 14, and we're ready for descent now. Azul 2613.
Azul 2613, descend via the Pubis 1 Alpha to 5,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Okay, QNH 1014 down to 5,000 feet via the arrival for Azul 2613. Thanks. Right, so let's go FPA. And we're going to go FPA down 3 degrees then, I think. Start it off a little bit better. Thank you, mate. Cheers again for the sub. I'm all over the shop. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Becca's absolutely wild. Why has she done that, silly girl? I'm very, very, very taken aback. I wasn't expecting her to do that. I'm going to have this Apple Tango now, even though I don't want it anymore, aren't I? Saints v West Brom tonight. Who takes it? I reckon Southampton do. Right, so we'll go 3 degrees on the FPA. And then we're going to aim to reach between flight level 100...
advisory to copy clearance.
Yeah, 100 and 110 by FL. It was 939, wasn't it? No, 927. So we got 50, about 50 nautical miles to descend about 17,000 feet. That should be fine. Still no VNAV? No, there's no VNAV in this thing yet. But honestly, it's quite good fun to not use VNAV and keep your, manual descent skills in practice still. Why wouldn't you want an Apple Tango? Well, because I've had half a can of Coke now. Other brands are available. Have I just taken the auto thrust out? No, I haven't. No, I have. It's my own fault, yes, but I wasn't expecting her to go to the shop, buy me a can of Apple Tango, and then drive 20 minutes here. Crazy. Anyway. Crazy. It's fine. The girls will be excited to see Granny Jane. Just finish it then and drink the Apple Tango? Yeah, but like, I don't know. Wait, do you guys know this weird fact about me that I can't burp? Do you guys know this? I cannot burp. So if I have like too much fizzy stuff, I feel really bloated. So if I had a whole can of Coca-Cola and then an Apple Tango, I would feel so ill. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Becca can't either. Neither can Horgy from Simfest. We can't burp. It's wild. It's horrible. I hate it. Hey, God Atom, thank you very much for 56 months. Cheers. Thank you, thank you. Another one. Thank you, mate. Very much appreciated. There we go. Nice. Tokyo. Oh, I'm very jealous. Yes, please. Please report back. Let us know how it went. I hope you have a good time, mate. Thank you very much, God Atom. Cheers for 56 months. Have a safe flight. Santiago on YouTube says I can't burp either. I thought I was the only one. Nope, there you go, Santiago. We are brothers. Yeah, Becca can't burp either. It's horrible because it's one of the it's genuinely one of the reasons why I can't. Well, why I don't drink alcohol. Because I can't go out and drink loads of beers. Do I make up for it with farts? Probably. Probably, yeah. I would literally explode if I couldn't burp. It's honestly horrible. It's horrible. So, yeah, I can't just down the rest of this can of Coca-Cola and then have an apple tango, because I will feel so sick. Right, so we're descending at a nice 2,000 feet per minute at the moment. I mean, I should really be looking... To be fair, no, that sounds about right, because what's our ground speed? Ground speed is about 386. Well, yeah, it's going to be about 2,000 feet per minute. I reckon we should match it quite well. I reckon we're going to be about right with the descent planning. Not sure if anyone can help. Need charts for RJTT, but Navigraph makes you print them out one at a time. Oh, God, no idea. No idea. Right. Is there anything else I need to do? I mean, we were given the Q&H, weren't we? So I guess I could switch to that. I don't know how it works in Brazil. Is it like in America where they hate people going to the local Q&H until once you're through the transition level? Because in Europe, it doesn't really matter. But I know in America they get very annoyed if you do that. I can't believe Becca's done that. She's wild. Crazy. Right, how are we doing? So we've got about 24 nautical miles to descend about... Yeah, I'd say we're still looking pretty good on the profile. I'd bring her a late night coffee when I knew she'd have a lot to do. Bless her. I've got to pick up some stuff tomorrow morning before I go to Becca's, so... Okay, I don't know why she's driving all the way here, though. Right, I'm going to take the seatbelts on. She's arrived. Right, chat. I'm gonna I need to concentrate on the descent, but we are gonna have two very loud children and a Becca arriving, who's equally as loud in a moment. So just giving you a heads up. Dubrovnik released. Oh, who released it? Oh, we need that. Dylan. Hey, thanks for the follow. Cheers. Hello there. Why? Hello. Why have you got two whole crates? Hello there, thank you. Hello. Hello. Hello, girls. 2 secs, let me just do that. Hello, I have been raided, chat, so give me a second.
Informa que avistou com 1.100 pés, OTAN 3514.
1.100 copiado, virado, OTAN 3514.
Hello, I'm unmuted. Hello, Becca is here
Hey, you
and
guys.
is forcing me to have an apple tango. Actually, I'm definitely gonna. You're gonna have one as well, right? How far? I've got 5 miles to descend about 2,500 feet, so I'm gonna have to increase this a little bit, but it's not too bad. There we go. Hello, Becca's here.
Hello, everybody.
Looking very summery in her hat.
I've got one for all of chat.
Oh look! Chat. Does anybody want an apple tango?
They can have a sip each.
There you go. This stream is sponsored by Apple Tango. Right, we're about 1,000 feet too high, but it's not too bad.
Right, I'm leaving you to it. Bye, chat.
Right, bye. Love you.
Love you.
Right, next restriction is above 8,000, so we can probably chill this out now. We didn't quite meet that restriction, but it's not too bad. Right, we've got 46 miles to run through 11,500. In other words, we've got plenty of room. Well, there we are. So I've now got Apple Tango. Oh, and it is sugar-free. There we are. Somebody asked, is it a sugar-free one? The answer is yes. Right, I've now got a lot of cans of Apple Tango. Who is Becca? That's my girlfriend. Hello there, Lala. Aye, that's why you've really come here. You've got ice cream. They didn't come here to bring me Apple Tango. They came here to nick my ice cream. Now the truth arrives.
Land 320 QNH1014, taxi via Golf, Delta and Foxtrot, hold short, runway 14. Yeah, Golf, Delta, Foxtrot, runway 14.
There we go. All Apple Tango is sugar-free now. Oh, there we go. Right. I had no idea she was a father. Stepfather. Stepfather. Right. Landing lights can go on. Hello from Brazil. Hey, Riggs in. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Right, so next restriction is... Actually, let me put this on. Told you it'd be loud. Above 8,000 feet, so we can really chill out on the... To be fair, I might as well go into VS. Let's just chill out on the descent rate, because we've got 12 miles to descend 1,000 feet. So we really don't need to rush this. Let's go and set the QNH as well, which is 1014. That doesn't matter about that, actually. Oh, the weather looks a bit fun. QNH 1014. There we go. Hello there. What have you? So you got a chocolate one, and what's that one? Is that a fruit Twizzler or something?
Yeah, I got one of your ones.
You nicked one of my ones. That's fine. I don't have to give you anything back now, do I? Because you nicked my ice creams. Take you on a date. Well, chat suggested that as well, so there we are. Very good. Are you coming down to visit? Right, 2 seconds. 2 seconds, chat. Hey, Sierra Golf, thank you for the tier 3 for 10 months. Look, you're going to see me use it for the first time, Lala. Ready? Oh, the camera's off. Let's turn it on. There we go. Hello! Hello, Sierra Golf, thank you for the 10 months with the tier 3. I do apologise. I'm being raided by stepdaughters and girlfriend. Hello, thank you very much for the 10 months with the tier 3. I'll be back with you in just 2 seconds, chat. Won't be a moment.
Good day, this is UPS 724, radio check. UPS 724, hello, Curitiba, visibility 5. Good day, Curitiba, UPS 74, we have information Foxtrot and we are ready to copy. UPS 724.
Right, hello. Sorry, chat. Right, we're good now. So we're at 8,000 feet. I don't like it when this aircraft does that. It will just randomly, in FMS speed mode, speed you up to 270. Look, so it's doing it again. Really annoying. I don't know why it does that.
Sorry, we clear via Puna, the 4 Alpha departure and soon transition. Runway news is 14. And
Right, next altitude restriction. So it's above 5,000 feet after we make this turn, which we have now.
3150, report ready for pushing.
3150 for UPS 74.
So let's go vertical speed.
Correct, and report ready for pushing start UPS 724.
Call you back for pushing south, UPS 74.
What I'll do is I'm actually going to keep a good rate of descent going here because we also need to think about slowing down and stuff as well. Is this active Sky? No, Nathaniel, no, I'm just on MSFS default. I don't use active Sky at the minute. Well, that was a very lovely raid.
Runway 14, you are clear for takeoff, winds 160 degrees.
I wasn't expecting that this evening. Thanks for your patience there. Sorry about that one, chat. Obviously, when I've got two kids and Becca coming to say hello, just needed to mute and stuff for a moment. But we're back now. Ben says hello. Have a good flight. Thank you. That's very kind. Love the clouds so much. Yeah, they look good, don't they? Well, it looks a bit interesting. Right, how's the ILS tuned? Ah, that may be why it was doing stuff weirdly there, because we need to like activate the approach speed. I don't know. Right, radio. Ah, there we go. It's got 110.3 in. We should have the ILS then. I'm hoping. Am I live tomorrow? No, I normally take weekends off, Millisards. Although next weekend I'll be live. Were we clear down to 5,000? I think we were, right? Yeah, so I normally don't live stream on the weekend because I'm with family.
613, you're clear for the ILS X-ray, runway 14, report established.
Thanks, clear for the ILS X-ray, runway 14, will report fully established, Azul 2613. Beautiful. Right, so now that's going to slow us down to 210. Oh, it's getting a little bit bumpy. But next weekend my girlfriend's away, so I'm here all weekend, so yeah. I can stream all weekend next weekend. What were your first flight in the 777B? Probably some sort of a delivery flight out of Everett. First flight in the PMDG, Manchester to Dubai, very nice. Yeah, lads party next weekend, that's it. Right, let's chill out that VS now. And we'll take flaps, what? Should we have kids? I remember watching 5, 6, they're stepdaughters, just to confirm. Yeah, 9 and a 5-year-old stepdaughter. Well, stepdaughters. I do not like how bumpy this is. But we are cleared for the approach. So technically we could put this all the way down to 2,000. Actually, no, let's stick it to 5 for the moment, because we've got that restriction at dim on first.
India, land 52.
Speed's rolling back quite a bit quicker, because I've taken the flap. Obviously, I could do it later, so we'll just chill for the moment. We're going down to 180. It's flat one right now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 777. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Good to see you. Gone. Right, that looks like that's a glide slope indication there, so that's really good to see. You used to watch Chewie play Counter-Strike, those are the days. Don't play any of that anymore. Don't even really watch CS anymore. I watch a lot of Valorant. So we've got 2 miles until we can descend below 5,000 feet. This is a little terrifying with this weather. So it's actually the ILS X-ray we were cleared on. So the minimum is still the same. So what I should do actually is go and take us on a heading here. A heading select.
Can you confirm please the arrival for Victor Papa with our room?
Okay, from Bravo Romeo, you can expect a Pabev 1 Bravo Bravo, runway 15.
Cleveland 1 Bravo arrival at runway 15, Victor Papa with our room.
Right, let's keep that descent rate going. Now, if I change that to VOR lock, can I do that via here? There we go. Is that now the correct mode that I need it to be in? Lock 1. I think it is, right? Just got children still running around. Bye, Lala. Right, no, not interested anymore. They've seen me now. They don't need to see me anymore.
Cody Chuba Bungia, Connie 343, IFR to company.
They don't care anymore.
Level 330, we have information behind
Right, I'd say we're a touch high.
Connie 343, Curitiba, hello.
Keep the descent rate going.
We already got.
And we'll take flaps too, just to help us out, so the speed doesn't go too crazy as well.
Level 330, off from runway 14. On the Puno.
Got to be a little bit careful with the terrain. This is a cool approach, isn't it?
Transition squawk 3227.
Glide's coming back, so that's looking good.
Okay, Connie 343 is clear to company to flight level 330, departure runway.
And then I'll start to make the turn in a
4
second.
Alpha, NSUG transition transponder code 3227. Connie 343, ready back is correct.
Nice, that's looking really good.
Connie 343.
Okay, so let's give ourselves a heading of like 170. Give us a 30-degree intercept. Lock. I don't know why we're not getting the glide slope. We should be bang on. What an approach! This is incredible! There's glide slope. Perfect. Look at that. I think we've done really well there. So there's 4,000 for the go around. Speed's a touch fast. But we've still got 10 miles, so I'm not really too worried. We've gone straight through the localizer, but that's fine as well. I don't know what the flap 3 speed limit is, but hey. Approach speeds. Yeah, that's fine. Just to make sure that speed's going to get down, let's just drop the gear. There we go. Thanks, Tim. So, flap 3. And we need to report established as well. Lovely weather. How's the ankles? Sprained but not broken. Very blue and swollen. But you know me, baby cakes. I'll be back playing in no time. I don't know how many weeks I'm going to be out for. It's definitely going to be a couple of weeks. But yeah. Got a stepdaughter misbehaving. Might need to get my angry voice on in a moment if they continue. It's fixing the next week now, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be out. I don't know how long I'm gonna be out for, Sam, to be honest with you. And I go to Vegas in a month, so I'm gonna try and get back even if I'm playing lightly before going to Vegas, but I don't know. Clear to land runway 14 Azul 2613, thanks so much. Lovely, I forgot to report established, but that's fine. Blue ankles must have been something bad. Yeah, I Crossy X1 in chat witnessed it. I rolled my ankle at badminton training on Wednesday. Thought I'd broken it. Luckily I haven't. It's just a really nasty sprain. But my foot is completely blue with bruising and very swollen. So, yeah. Right, flaps 5, landing gears down. We're good to go. Jacked. Look at, I mean, what an approach this has been, chat. Look at this. What an approach. Look at the views as well.
No, sir, I'm full. I need to do it.
This is insane.
210311.
Oh, God. Right, okay. So. Let's try and not do too bad of a job with the landing on this thing. So auto thrust is out. Autopilot's out. Yeah, Sam was, or Crossy was on the next court and saw me. I don't know if he actually saw me go down. The click was horrible. When I just heard the click as I rolled the ankle. Ugh! Horrible, horrible, horrible. Anyway, right, here we go. On speed, on glide, just about on localizer.
200 minimums.
Continue. I'm going to flare a bit earlier in this thing today than what we did the other day. It didn't work when we flared that late the other day.
50, 40, 20, 10,
better. The nose across. Okay. Speed brakes up. Reverse, normal, manual brakes. Yeah, auto brake low in this thing, you just stop. There we go. Why did it skip the 30 call out? I don't know, actually, to be honest. Hey, forward idle. There we go, welcome down. Well, that was my best landing yet in the aircraft, so there we go. Beautiful. Roll out to the end. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down for the first time to Florianopolis. That was an absolutely stunning approach. Beautiful. I hope you all enjoyed that. But that is very deceiving, because that looks like a runway exit point, and it is not. That is extremely deceiving. There we go. We just stopped the rally. I looked over and watched. Did you actually see it? Did you actually see me do it, Sam? I thought that was it. I thought I was done, mate. When I went over and I heard the click and just the sudden rush, I was like, shit. I thought I'd broken it straight away. I kind of deliberately left, like, without showing how much pain I was in. I was like, yeah, it's fine, guys, don't worry, I'll just get in the car and go home. I was like, absolute agony. I was like, yeah, it's fine. Right, there we go. Yeah, it wasn't a fun one. Sam, I'll send you 3 feet pictures later. I'll show you how blue. No, I'm kidding. Nah, mate, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just happy it's not broken, because then I'd be out for probably months. So hopefully a couple of weeks and I'll be back as normal.
Delta and then hotel, standard discretion.
Delta, hotel, standard discretion for Azul 2613. Thanks so much. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Right. So, strobe lights off. Flaps are up and out the way. Yeah, 51-minute flight time. That's pretty much smack bang on. And we'll unpause the alerts as well. There we go. Well, that was a very nice flight. Would you folks like to see the return? Because I certainly plan on doing it. If you folks would like to see the return flight, I'm more than happy to do it. Considering buying MSFS, do most add-ons require the Premium Deluxe variant? No, not at all. The only thing really I would say that is critical right now for the Deluxe, for Premium Deluxe, is the 787. So if you're a fan of the 787, definitely get Premium Deluxe. Absolutely! Nice, cool, right, well, we'll get the return going then. Ray's waiting to pick up son at school, nice. David, good to see you. Hello, mate. Really curious about how she's flying. I really enjoyed that flight. As I say, it's, you know, this thing needs its own custom LNAV and VNAV stuff, but once it's got that in, this thing's going to be just phenomenal. It's already really good as it is. I have to give it. You folks, and like this is me. You folks know that I was admittedly quite critical of oh, hello. Oh. No, that's not the right view. No, I can't see it. Ah! Quick, get it. No, where's the view? Oh, no, I've ruined it. He's ruined everything. Oh, they've gone off the end of the runway. It's fine. Oh, yeah, it's fine. They've gone off the end of the runway. It's fine. We didn't miss much. We just saw them cutting the grass. Right, I haven't started the AP or anything. That's fine. Dock? Oh shit, have I not got a GSX? Oh, I don't think I got a GSX profile. Oh, here we go. Right, I'm going to go further down the apron a little bit, and let's get the APU going. MD-11. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. I was talking about something, and I can't remember what it was, because I got distracted by the oh yeah, 787. Yeah, so if you are thinking about picking up MSFS and you're debating the Premium Deluxe, like, I'd say it's only actually really critical right now if you want the 787. Pro streamer, yeah, sorry, I had a moment of panic then. So this is freeware scenery, by the way, for this airport. Freeware scenery, but I mean, it perfectly does the job fine for me. It doesn't need to be uber flashy. It didn't cost me anything. It's got the right stands, the right taxiways and stuff, so yeah. I think maybe the jetway there might be a bit balked, but you know what? I really don't care. It's a free scenery and a brand new... I mean, this is it. Like, I find with MSFS now that in some places like this, I don't care about the quality of the actual airport scenery. Like, it was so worth flying here today with that approach, wasn't it? That approach was so unbelievably awesome. It doesn't matter. We're going to take out the wing here, but it's fine. You've not got a GSX profile, so it's fine. Nothing to see here. Bang! Right in the middle. There we go. What's the difference between buying it on MS Store versus Steam? Literally just the provider. I would probably go through Steam, to be honest with you. Right, so APU should be good to go, which it is. So we can shut down. So ground, GPU, cones and wheel chocks can go in. Seatbelt signs out, beacon light out, system 3 hydraulic off, APU's available, so we'll stick that. And then switch the APU off. That can go off as well. And there we go. Good evening, Matt. Hello, mate. Free scenery these days is generally, well, yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, yeah, better than it used to be for sure. Right, so that can go to standby, and then we'll go and open some doors up, and there we go, everybody. Welcome down for the first ever time to Florianopolis. Yeah, it's just some random freeware scenery. It's, you know, it's not amazing, but I mean, it absolutely does the job for us, and it was so worth it for that approach. That approach was unbelievable, wasn't it? Absolutely unbelievable. Beautiful. Right, so chat, before we get going for the return trip, Becca and the girls are still here, so I'm just going to go and say a very, very, very quick hello to them off stream, and then I'll be back in just a moment. So we'll just go to the intermission screen, and we'll whack some music on. But yeah, don't go anywhere. I won't be a minute. I'm just going to go and say hello to the girls properly, and then and thank Becca for the tango, and then we'll go and get set up. We will do the return trip. Oh, hello. I thought you were going to hit me in the face then for some reason, genuinely. Right, let me just get the return flight plan. Or the call sign.
Oh, it's cold in here.
It's boiling in here. What are you talking about?
It's freezing.
What are you talking about? Right, okay, cool. That is fine. So yeah, chat, I'll just leave you on this view for a moment. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, won't be a second.
Café 2479, continue descida 4.000 pés, QNH no 097.
02 479, continua descida 4.000 pés.
Right then, folks. Thanks for your patience there. Tyler, good evening. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're well, mate. Right. Okay. So what do we need to do? Let's change stuff on here first. Hello there. Thank you, Jam Toes, for the follow. Cheers, mate. And Doggo, hey. It is a sub. It is Doggo back for 59 months. Hello, mate. Can you restock the booze before taking off? Anything. Anything. I mean, I've got too much. Does Apple Tango count? I've got too much here now. Hello, mate. Oh, no. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Do I want to deboard the crew? No, I don't. Mate, thank you. 59 months. You are almost at half a decade, Doggo. In fact, only 1 month away. Appreciate you, bud. Right. Okay, so am I doing another flight? Yes, we just need to get set up for it now. So I am going to go and do the flight plan. So this is what we're going to do on the return. So it's Florianopolis to Campinas as Azul 4483. Now, my only worry is that they're using runway 33, I think, at Florianopolis. Sorry, at Campinas, which I'm going to struggle to do because this aircraft isn't RNAV capable. So we're 4483 on the way back. SBFL to SBKP. I mean, we could just do it anyway. What's the time? It's 1840. So let's go 1900 for the departure. And we're 4483 in, it was Alpha Romeo, no, Papa Romeo, Alpha Yankee Oscar. What altitude did they go to? Wow, they went all the way to 39,000. That seems excessive. We'll leave all of that. So 143. I guess we're going to have to do 33 and, well, we'll just see. Yeah, so on command should be working again. Got accepted into the BA. Oh, nice. Oh, Doggo, congratulations, mate. That's bloody brilliant. Well done. That's a huge congrats, mate. Taz is here as well. Hello, Taz. Good to see you. Right, we'll leave that as is. It'll be interesting to see what altitude it gives me, actually. So this will be the last flight of the evening, obviously, but it should be about an hour, I think, on the way there. Yeah, it's about an hour on the way back. And let's file it on that. It is so hot in the studio. Just noticed the good bit of air cooling there in the back. Yeah, I need to get my proper aircon installed in here again. Right, so that's filed. Oh, yeah, we need to have a look at Volanta. Let's review the flight. Oh, that's a bit better for the landing rate in this thing. That's a bit better. So, let's have a look. Oh, well, look at that. Pretty much smack bang on. Maybe just off to the left of the centre line slightly, but on the markers. Landing rate 226, G-force of 1.06. Well, that's by far my best landing in this aircraft yet. That approach was so gorgeous. I hate Salad Boy. Thank you for the follow. What a name. Right, so there is our routing for the return. And then we're going to do unload, import from SimBrief. There we go. So that's fine. I think we're good to go then. Flying to Florida. Floripa. That's Floripa. Okay, I think we are set to get back in the sim then. Let's do this. So, we will go flight details. Get rid of that. Click add. Sim brief into there. And then that should be set. And then we'll go. Oh, can I just do instant? Because it's just going to be forever. We'll do instant and then we'll get GSX boarding going. And we'll go and put the seatbelt signs back on then. So that's giving us 37.5. Whoops, wrong one. So yeah, 37.5 and the fuel is 3.7. Yeah, that's correct. Good. So that's giving us the correct weights for the return trip. It's giving us flight level 370 for some reason. I don't know why, but not a very long flight. We can do it. And we're out via the Punod 4 Alpha to NSUG today. We've still got ATC online, which is awesome. So happy that we got some ATC. So that's going to get set up to do its thing. QNH, we're just going to check the ATIS. So still 1014. It's information Foxtrot at the moment. Yeah, 1014. Good. And then we'll go and... oh, I see what I'm doing. We'll go and get the CDU going. So we need to go to route. Oh, now. Oh, I need to remember how to do this again. Do I click delete? Oh. There we go. I've remembered how to do it. And if I go into flight plan, it should be gone. Nice. There we go. So SBFL to SBKP. And we are AZU 4483. And then we'll go and send that off. Oh, Floripa is short for Florianopolis. Oh, well, that's amazing. I like this place even more now. I like this place even more, if that's what it's called. Okay, let's go and get our clearance. So it's information Foxtrot, and it should be a Punod 4 Alpha.
Papa Bravo Romeo Tango, continue to descend 6,300 feet, code H1013.
Continue descend 6,300, QNH 1013, Victor Papa Bravo Romeo Tango.
Tiba, good evening again. Azul 4483 at Florianopolis with information Foxtrot. Request clearance, please, back to Campinas.
Azul 44183, correction. Curitiba, hello again. You're cleared to Campinas, flight level 370, off from runway 14 on the Punod 4 Alpha departure, NSUG transition, squawk 3137.
Azul 4483 cleared to Campinas, flight level 370, runway 14, Punod 4 Alpha departure, NSUG transition, squawk 3137.
Azul 4483, correct.
Lovely, good. So that's fine. So we can go straight into departure. Runway 14, Punod 4 Alpha, and then NSUG. Apply. So now that should be in there.
2343, push and start.
Now the difficult thing is actually going to be the arrival, because technically they're landing 3-3. I mean, what should we do? Should we try and do an RNAV even though we can't do it? Well, I don't know. Because there's an RMP X-ray by Kilo Papa 106. It's just going to be a bit of a pain. I think we might have to do this and then just... Well, we could just use FPA, couldn't we? We could just use FPA. As long as the LNAV relatively tracks, we can just use FPA. Okay, yeah, no, I think we should be fine. I reckon we'll give it a go. Eagles here on YouTube. Nice to see you flying Azul Airlines. I work with the airline here in Brazil. Oh, well, that's awesome. I've got such a nice welcome today from everybody in Brazil. It's awesome. Well, I'm gonna go with the RMP Whiskey. I don't know which one they normally use, but yeah, we'll go with this one for now. So RMP Whiskey 33, and then it's a Timru 3 Bravo. So 3-3 RNAV Whiskey by Kilo Papa 106. And then, oh, is it a Timru 3 Bravo or a 1 Alpha? That's the question. Oh, it's going to have to be the 3 Bravo. Timru 3 Bravo. Apply. I think that's correct. As long as it goes waypoint to waypoint, you'll be fine. Yeah, hopefully so then. Yeah, that is... Wait, is that correct? Yeah. That looks correct. So that takes us straight to there and then in. Yeah, nice. Okay, well, I think we should be good then. For runway 33, it's usually the RMP X-ray. Okay. To be honest with you, I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference because I think this thing with the way that it flies out now, it'll probably fly the same anyway. Good, and then the departure. So it's straight out to 2,000 feet, left turn direct Punod. And I'm going to set 6,000 in. Runway heading 141. That's fine. And then we'll go and do the perf stuff. So just to please Tim, we'll do this all manually. So 370. What are the winds today? Yeah, Whiskey's AR. Okay, we can always change it if we need to. Oops. So the wind's 270 at 68. Well, I can smell rain, chat. 0 fuel weight today. It's going to give us 37,480. I can smell rain. So that's giving us a gross weight of 41.2 today. Yeah, that's pretty much smack bang on the flight plan. Good. Fine. TO2... Oh, it would help if I actually did some takeoff performance. So 1-4, it's dry here, and we should be good with flaps too. Calculate. So what was I looking for? I was looking for the flex 10, which is 35. Who we got? Unrealistic, 22 months. Hey, welcome back, buddy. How you doing? Hello, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Hello. I am very well, mate. How are you doing? You good? I hope one is well. Yeah, so TO2, 35. OAT is 19. So if I do that... Oh, silly. I see. Enter. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good. So that's all done, and then I need to go... Is it here? Takeoff?
Bravo Romeo Tango, runway 15, clear to land, winds 010 degrees at 4 knots.
That's fine. Is it here I go? There we go. So 126, 129, 134. I've got 126, 130, and 143. Hey, Saw! Hello, bud. 21 months. And then 187. Oh, it's 188. That's close enough. 21 months and still going strong. You beauty. Cheers, mate. Ooh. Oh, really? Oh, well, I hope you got it sorted, mate. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Thank you very much, mate. That's fine.
Thank you,
Enjoy it, mate. Thank you so much for 21 months. Yeah, I've heard very good things about it.
Stand by for the arrival.
Okay, good. Right, I'm quite happy then. If I'm honest. So, we should, if I go and... Yeah, 134, we've got the V-speed into there. Yeah, right, okay, I think we're pretty much ready to go. So let's go get the APU started. We'll go and shut some doors up if boarding's complete. think it is. Are you using Active Sky? No, mate. This is just default. So yeah, close. Are the E-Jets a lot like Airbus? No, no, no.
1 Alpha, arrival runway 20 left.
Airbus 1 Alpha, arrival to 20 left.
Right, good. So we'll prepare for pushback. Oh! That's a fun one. I've seen that before. No, I think they're very different, the CDUs. Oh, shit! Shit, 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 shit. I didn't mean to do that. Idiot, idiot, idiot. And I just killed everything. Oh, you silly boy! Why did I do that? I just killed the aircraft. I don't know what that's going to kill there. Oh! I Fly Civic! Thank you for gifting a membership. Hey, hey! Igor, you've just been gifted a sub. Thank you, mate. Well, that's insanely... Oh, I don't think it's done anything. Okay, I think we're good. Thank you very much. Oh, gifting a... Wait, is that gifting 2? It is! Gifting 2 subs to the PMDG 777. Well, that's hilarious. Thank you very much. I need to do the mask for you. I Fly. Gifting 2 memberships on the YouTube to Igor, who was here a moment ago, and to PMDG 777 as well. Look at that. Thank you, mate. Do I have a tutorial on how to fly this plane from cold and dark? No, I don't, mate. No. I do not. But I don't think that's killed anything by me doing that. So now if I take this away... There we go. Sorry, that was a stupid thing of events. Yeah, that should all go. So it should be nose right, I think. Nose. I'll just wait until ATC gives it to me, actually. Thank you so much for the generosity. There we go. And Igor's here to say thanks. That's awesome. Right, let's squawk mode Charlie. Azul 4483, request pushback and start. And then we're good to go.
Azul 4483, pushing start is approved. Tail to the left, call for taxi.
Push approved, tail left. Call for the taxi, Azul 4483, thanks. Okay, so that's going to be nose right, tail left. And then we're ready to go. Yeah, I would have thought there's loads of stuff on YouTube on how to fly this thing. I would have thought YouTube's full of it.
Arrow 3433, Curitiba, hello, squawk 3127.
Okay. We are good to go then. Look at the clouds. Okay, starting to. Turn the volumes up a bit, shall I, so you guys can hear it a little bit better. I definitely need a better wing view than that. That view is crap. Mr. Alex D, thanks for your follow. Cheers. The problem is that the plane is getting updated so frequently that most, if not all, the tutorials are outdated. Well, I mean, I don't think so in terms of just generally how to operate an Embraer. They're changing that much, are they? I would have thought like, just a general tutorial on the operations of an Embraer wouldn't be changing much for this.
Lima 6, okay, roger. Taxi then via Bravo, Lima 2, Kilo.
Oh, hello, that's a fun sound.
To the hangars.
Bravo, Lima 2, Mike, for Lima 6, Victor Papa, Bravo,
I do like the look of this aircraft, actually. Embraers have definitely grown on me. I wasn't really a fan of Embraers before, but they have grown on me. Okay, good start on the right-hand side. Let's start number 1. There we go, tug's disconnecting. Removed. Thank you. Okay. Checked. Ah, master caution lights so bright? There we go, they're giving us the hand signal with the bypass bin. Bye. I think I forgot to set my auto brake to RTO on the first flight. Right, what's the trim value for this one? 0.4. Lovely. Looks like 2 good engine starts, so that can go on. That can now go off. Flaps 2.
Ground County 343, request taxi.
And then, yeah, we're also going to be requesting a taxi in a second.
343, taxi via Alpha Joy, runway 21 and runway 14, QNH 1014.
Okay, County 343 will taxi Alpha Joy.
Oh, it's a 767. It's flying with us.
QNH 1014.
Nice. And Azul 4483 also request taxi.
Azul 448, taxi via Golf, Delta and Foxtrot, hold short, runway 14, QNH 1014.
014 will hold short of 14 via Golf Delta Foxtrot, Azul 4483. Perfect. So we'll just double check that. So Golf Delta Foxtrot. Perfect, good. I don't know whether the 767 will show with the model matching, but yeah. Parking brake released.
Take off, okay.
Good. Let's go. How you doing? How's the ankle, Capitano? Thank you for asking, mate. That's very kind of you. Yeah, we're all right, bud. Yesterday was a very rough day, but I'm just super thankful that my car's fixed, internet's back, and that I didn't break my ankle. So even after a horrible day yesterday, still got to be thankful. Still got to appreciate the things that, you know, have gone well. And so, yeah, we're all right, mate. We're all right. Just wasn't a good day yesterday, but it's how we react. What happened? Well, Wednesday evening, I rolled over on my ankle at badminton training and thought I'd broken it. Ooh, it is showing as a 767 as well. Oh, that's going to be gorgeous to watch depart. Thought I'd broken my ankle. Unfortunately, because it was late in the evening, unless I went to a major hospital, everywhere that, like, all the minor hospitals that do minor injuries units that do x-rays were closed, so I had to kind of grin and bear the pain overnight. And then on yesterday morning, when I went to go and get in the car to go and get an x-ray, my car broke down and wouldn't start. So Mama Chewy kindly drove me to the hospital to go and get an x-ray. Luckily the x-ray came back and it's just a really nasty sprain, so it's very swollen, very blue and bruised, but it's not broken, so yeah. And then we got home and I was gonna ring a car recovery thing to go and get my car taken to the garage, and the internet was down. So I then had an hour on the phone trying to work out why the internet was down, and then had to go and get a recovery agent to come and collect my car. So luckily, yeah, luckily ankle's not broken, car's fixed, and internet's back. So it was just yesterday was just and then so I managed to start. My internet came back at about 3 p.m. So I had to cram in about 8 hours of work in 2 hours, or as much as I could do in that time. So by the time I finished work at about 5:15 yesterday, I was just mentally exhausted. It had been such a stressful day, and I was still in quite a lot of discomfort with the ankle. So I had some food and just went to bed, to be honest with you. But as I say, oh hello, there's a rainbow. Oh, how's about that for a screenshot? Look at that. Yeah, as I say, you know, it could have been a lot worse, so I'm just thankful that, you know, I'm not on crutches and wearing a boot during Flight Sim Expo in Vegas. Oh, look at that. That looks so cool.
Hotel 3433, continue descent 6.
Did you fall out of a car again? No, it was at badminton training, mate. I landed wrong whilst going for a shot and rolled my ankle over. Look at that. That looks awesome. Azul 4483, it's Foxtrot ready for departure.
Azul 4483, runway 14, line of point.
Line of point, runway 14, Azul 4483. This ATC is very good, isn't he? I've been very impressed so far with the ATC here. It's the kind of thing like this, when I get good ATC like this, it absolutely like motivates me to fly in a region more often. Yes, we have a pink plane today, Chloe. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Ooh. I can't even see the 767 anymore. They're gone. Oh, look at that. That looks so cool, that shot. The rainbow. Look at that. That looks so good. Enjoying the E-Jet? Actually, I am, Sean. I'll be honest with you, yeah. I won't lie to you. I actually am. Hello there, Speed Alive. Thanks for the follow, bud. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Sounds like he's on a full cockpit setup. You never know. He could be.
Marte visual através dos corredores. Mantenha as tuas corredores. Faça o transponder 0-100 e aperte o do Moia 2-0.
Well, just pause the alert and then we'll wait for takeoff clearance. Don't see anything on the TCAS. Good. Right, we are ready to go. So flight time on the way back should be about an hour again.
Arrow 3433, you're clear for the ILS. Yankee, runway 28 left, report established.
Quite a bit of traffic around actually, isn't there? It's a nice amount. It's been busy. Not too busy.
Runway 2 and left. I will notify on the localizer. Arrow 343.
So straight out to 2000 left turn direct per knot. We've got a max 210 speed restriction.
Here
we go.
Clear for takeoff. Winds 160 degrees, 6 knots.
Alright, wait 2 seconds, girls. Oh god, I've clicked the wrong button. Right, 2 seconds. Azul 4483, just 2 seconds. We just need to delay if that's okay. 2 seconds, chat.
No problem.
2 seconds, chat. Sorry, won't be a moment.
Foxy Bravo no 001, aguarde.
Great, I didn't click the right button and the kids came in again. I obviously don't want the girls on camera, so yeah, sorry. Right. Sorry. I was not expecting them just to walk in. I didn't realise they were still here. Apologies. Azul 4483, we're now ready for departure.
Azul 4483, thank you. Clear for takeoff runway 14, winds 160 degrees, 6 knots.
Clear for takeoff runway 14, Azul 4483, thanks. Sorry about that, chat. I didn't mean to click the starting soon thing. That's normally where my button is to turn off my camera, this one. I tried to click that, but I was on the wrong thing, so yeah. Anyway, right, there we go. Hey, here we go.
11 milhas noroeste de Jundiaí. Colchão de descida de voo 100. Prepare ILS Yankee da pista 28 esquerda em Barulhos.
Take off.
Gentileza, ILS Whisky.
Thrust set.
Acima, então prepare o whisky, está 28 esquerda, desça 100, uma centena, avião Brasil no 00.
Ciente, continua aqui.
Check.
Prepara final whisky da 28 esquerda, obrigado.
Arrow 3433, clear for the ILS Yankee, runway 28 left, report established.
V1, rotate.
Yeah, positive climb. You're up.
I will notify on the localizer, Arrow 3433.
So CMZ with the latest update for it, you literally just need to set thrust like 50, 60% or so, and it's like a FADEC system, so it'll automatically kick in. Right, we're ignoring this LNAV track. We need to continue straight out till 2,000 feet, so we're ignoring that.
Ok, pista em uso 2.0 autorizado, Marte, pelos corredores, vai manter...
Yeah, and so you advance the throttles enough and then it should automatically get it. You need to have auto thrust armed and you'll see like a white TO thing and then it will light up. So there's 2,000 feet, so we now should be making the turn.
Ok, livre acionamento, repórte pronto, Mike Bravo Charlie.
A gente reportará para Mike Bravo Charlie.
Curitiba Center, good evening, Argentina 1264. Argentina 1264, Curitiba, hello, we're in the contact, Squawk ident, maintain level 350.
Okay, let's take flaps one.
Squawk ident, maintain level 350, Argentina 1264.
And I made a slight mistake there, because you need to be 210.
Heat arrow 3433, thank you. Contact Lotus Tower 132.75. Bye-bye.
Oh, look at us go through that layer of cloud. That looks incredible. Wow.
Aguarde. Heat arrow 3433, contact Tower 132.75. We'll contact Lotus Tower 134.
Let's keep that going. Right, autopilot.
That's 132.75.
Cool, so we did have an altitude restriction, right? I don't know whether he actually wants us to keep that restriction at Punod below 6,000. I feel, I've climbed through it now. Hopefully I don't get shouted at. Hey! Captain Canada, hello mate! Give me 2 seconds and I'll be with you in just a moment. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Two seconds, mate. I'll get that alert. I'm just making sure I'm good here. Right, let's go. Flaps up and out the way. Get some of those lights out the way as well. We'll go and set standard.
Thank you, sir. Take care. Bye-bye.
So that's set once, twice, 3 times over there already. That's fine. Okay, right, off we go then. Look at that view. That looks insane. Look at the clouds. It is bumpy. And then I can pause the alert and go and grab a sub from a very dear friend of the stream, the one and only. Thank you very much, Captain Canada. 56 months. Oh, shoot.
Level 4483, ready contact on departure, climb flight level 370.
Perfect. Thanks so much. Climb flight level 370 is level 4483. I cannot wait. I fly out on the 19th. So I am very, 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 very excited. Right, we should speed up past 210 now. So I'm going to go to, there we go, 270. Let's go 3. So we're 370. FMS managed speed on there 270. We've got all the correct autopilot modes. Lights can come off. Sorry, I was just a little bit hectic there with the departure. Mate, 56 months. Yeah, so, 19th through 25th. I think that's what I'm doing as well. So, yeah, I'm staying at the Rio. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. So, I'm flying in on the 19th. Should land at about 2 p.m. And, yeah, staying at the Rio. And then I fly out again on the 25th. So, yeah, mate, no, all booked. The only thing I need to do is travel insurance now. I actually still don't know if I'm going to be working at the event. The plan originally was for me to be working, but there's a little bit of a question mark on that just at the moment. So there is a chance that I will just be at the event as Chewy, not as Matt, the community manager. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know at the moment. I'll hopefully find out soon. But yeah, but I'll be there either way. Whether I'm working or not working, I will be there. Oh, also. Oh, right. Well, I might even see you at the airport then. Oh, mate, it'll be good to see you Good to see you. What are the stands out at Expo? I'm relatively uninformed with the goings on. So Straight J, Expo just as a whole is just an incredible event because it's just a huge social gathering. Obviously, there's going to be lots of talks from developers, so there'll be announcements. Developers will talk about things that they're working on. You know, there'll be all sorts of stuff. There's a crap load of developers who are exhibiting, who will have their own stands that you can go and visit, go and meet developers, try out things. There'll be like hardware developer there, software things, all sorts of things. PMDG aren't able to make it. They were originally planning to, but just for a few reasons that I won't go into because I don't think Rob made them public, they're not going now. So yeah, there'll be loads of developers there. There's all sorts of things, and I know FS Expo are hosting like events, so they've got discounted tickets to go to the Penn and Teller comedy magic show. I think if you're a US citizen, there were even like things where you could sign up to go and visit Las Vegas ATC Tower. There's all sorts that you can do through the event. So it's awesome. It's awesome. And my favorite part of any of these events is always just meeting everybody. You know, when I spend 99% of my time engaging with the flight sim community via a camera or via a text box or something like that, just being able to actually put a face to a name, have a conversation with the person in person. Oh, it's my favorite thing. It really is. So I cannot wait for Expo. And my girlfriend's coming with me for the first time this year as well, so that's going to be nice. So yeah, I'm not too sure. As I say, there's just a small question mark over whether I'm working there. Hopefully you guys will see me working on the MSFS booth. But if not, then I'll still be there, and I'll still be just hanging around as Chewy. So yeah, that's it. Interaction with other simmers. That's what the event is #1 there for. But there's so much cool stuff that you can do. It's almost as cool as this view that we've got in the sim right now. Look at that, with the rainbow as well. Look, I've got a rainbow protruding from my head. Did I load in the flight plan? Oh, I did. Nice. I was worried about Volanta then.
Lem 320, you're clear for the RMP uniform. Runway 20 left, reports when you have defeated inside.
I will probably work out when our top of descent is relatively early, just to play it safe. Oh, I don't know what happened to the Connie, the 767. They're not on VATSIM anymore. That's a shame. Beautiful. So how many of you folks who are here right now are going to Vegas for Flight Sim Expo? Chat's a little bit quiet at the moment, but hopefully there's a good amount of you still going. You're flying Port today. Oh, nice. E195E2. How long was the flight for you? I think it's about 10 hours for me then, probably about 9.5 back. So it's not too bad, actually.
Mike Bravo Charlie, autorizado decolagem na vertical, vento 160 graus.
What company is LVFR on the MSFS Marketplace? Latin VFR. That's Latin VFR. How far in advance is the FS Expo location worked out? They usually work it out at least a year in advance, so I'm pretty certain. Isn't it normal that they announce the next destination at the end of the current expo, or am I thinking of something else? My brain's suddenly doubting me for a moment. So yeah. I'll be at Expo for 3.5 days. Well, Captain Shark, I hope to meet you there, mate. I hope to meet you there. Again, I always say this, but if you folks are going to Expo, please come and say hello. Please, 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 please. My favourite thing about events is meeting people. My least favourite thing is when I get home and then somebody says, hey, Chew, I didn't get the chance to say hello to you. I always feel disgustingly guilty. So please, if you see me and you want to come and say hello, just come and say hello. I know I'm an idiot, but I'm an idiot who doesn't bite. I love having a chat with people and actually just conversing as normal humans. So please come and say hello, please. I'll be annoyed if you don't. I guess that the INI builds are, and the rest are purchased out. What do you mean, Uzi? INI builds and the rest. What do you mean? I don't. Can you expand on that, Uzi, just so I know that I'm definitely answering your the right question that you want?
Gol 2120, autorizado voar direto a seta.
Direto a seta, o gol 2120.
Quer Brasil 001, autorizado ILS Whisky 28, esquerda, correção, reporte estabilizado.
Planning on TwitchCon North America this year? Nice. They are planning to do that this year, yes, with the announcement. Nice. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've got no idea where it's going to be next year. I've literally got no idea. I need to see if they responded to my email. Actually, I emailed them yesterday. And I need to see if they responded. If they haven't. That's fine, I'll give Evan a message. Right, what was I going to do? So, I need to have a look at this arrival. Ah, right, okay, so... We've got quite a few restrictions here. So Timru, let's say Timru at flight level 180. Actually, I might... actually, yeah, no. Let's say Timru flight level 180. I think 4.5 hours from Toronto. Got business class in the ET. Oh, I was gonna say that's gonna be a breeze, isn't it? That's gonna be a breeze. Let me just check this. See if I've got this email through.
Centro ciente, manter as condições visuais nos corredores, reporte ponto.
Right.
Pontará pontal, condições visuais, corredores do Mike Bravo Charlie.
Okay, that's fine. Right, what did I say we're doing? So we're at 370. We're going to go down to 180. So that... Okay, that's fine. So that's 19. So it's going to be... Wow. I think we timed it. I think about 70 miles before Timru again should work. About 70 miles before Timru, so where's that going to be? Oh, well, above Akpen then. We'll say top of descent, overhead Akpen. Because it's about 73 nautical miles from Akpen to Timru, so that works perfectly. So there we go, there's top of descent. Easy peasy.
Air Portugal 089, hello, Curitiba. Continue descent, flight level 1.
It's nice because it's always nice when you log on to VATSIM in an area that you don't fly in often. ATC logs in, you get full ATC, and there's also quite a lot of other traffic in the area. We're hearing Air Portugals. Heard an Itaro earlier on. Obviously, we had the Connie. There's quite a lot of traffic around.
That is correct.
You're not going to Expo, sadly, but 2 members of our organisation are going. Oh, that'd be awesome. Well, I look forward to hopefully meeting them, Lilo. And yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll see you at another event. We'll see you at another Expo. Good to see you one day and meet you, mate. I know the team would like that as well.
Land 320, you are clear to land runway 20 left, winds 010 degrees, 5 knots. Land 320.
Good, right. Is there anything else I need to do at the moment?
Land 320, clear to land 20 left, winds 010
Nah, we've got a bit of time, don't we? It's not gonna. We've not got a tremendous amount that we need to do right now.
3947. Request for clearance to São Paulo, Congonhas. Information Juliet received.
Latam 3947. Roger. You are clear to São Paulo, Congonhas. As filed for level 340. Runway 20 left on the Avcox 1 Charlie departure. Next stop transition.
You're definitely going to FS weekend next year. Nice. It's crazy how it's like all these things are creeping up on us. Like we're less than half a year to World Flight. We're actually doing the World Flight routing at the moment, chat. So in between me finishing work on Wednesday and heading out to badminton training, I did quite a lot of the planning for World Flight routing. So I don't know whether we're going to finalise it and have it ready by Expo. I'm going to ask that question now, but we're pretty much there with it. We've got some really cool routes again this year. Let me just message Gary. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to announce the world flight routing when we do it at Expo, because we have been planning it this week. So we've got kind of like a pretty good solid idea of what we're going to do. Very well, Dull. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, Expo in a month. Hopefully going to Germany in August. World flight in November. Obviously, we've got the MSFS release at some point this year as well. It's just all sorts going on. Cool, so it looks like Gary would like us to announce it at Expo, the world flight route. It will just depend on whether the rest of the groups agree to it. We can chat about all that planning. Yeah, again, another video after last year's. Oh yeah, of course, you're going to be over in October as well. Nice. I don't know how busy. Well, I'm obviously imagining, you know, like this year's going to be super busy for me. I hope I get some free time. Cosford, yeah, I miss Cosford. I do miss that event a lot.
And Portugal 089, you are clear direct to Utkuk and continue to 6000.
Cool. Good. Right, well that's been a productive, quick conversation. Okay, so we've got about 100 nautical miles to the top of descent, so it's not that long to go actually, chat. So let's go and have a look. So what's the minimum going to be? Because we're doing, well, this could be quite an interesting one, because we're doing an approach that technically this aircraft can't do. So this is another thing to take into account as well, the airport elevation. So 2533, so it's going to be 2540. Oops. I'm really enjoying this aircraft, honestly. I really am. Oh, it's doing that thing again where it gets confused a little bit. Let's just see if it... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yes, there. So 2540 into there. Auto brake low once again. And then we'll go perf. So descent, what I'm going to do, because the elevation changes, I'm going to go 250 at 12. And what's the transition level? Transition level is 8.5. Just getting a little bit confused. There we go. So that's all fine. Landing in it. So what should our landing weight be? Landing weight's going to be approx, well, we'll say 39.3 because there was a little bit extra.
Continue via Juliet and stand up for discussion. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So 39.300. That's fine. And that's going to get the weather. So the winds are 340 degrees at 8. Temperature is 32. And the runway heading is 329. So landing flat 5, there we go. Good. So that's actually giving us the same as it was earlier. I'm still not sold on this plane. I own it, but I'm getting shades of other projects that have never been completed. I'm rooting for them. I have been the most critical person of this aircraft. I think, yeah, I only bought this last week. And I just wasn't sold on it with all of the, you know, like the thing of the early access and all of the stuff kind of around that. I was like, I just don't know if I can trust this thing. However, from what I saw on that first cruise level DE live stream when this thing first got revealed to where this aircraft is now, I mean, it's come a heck of a long way. I can already tell that. This thing really is just missing the custom LNAV and VNAV stuff, which you can get around, to be honest with you. In terms of like the sounds, the systems and stuff like that itself, I'm really, really enjoying it. But yeah, buying the model, I mean, like, I think buying the model is interesting, isn't it? Because I don't know what their workforce is like. Because even though, like, we say, like, oh, it's 2 years since development on this thing and they bought the model and stuff, so surely they could have more. I'm not too sure, like, how many people they've got full-time on this and all of those kind of things as well. I'm not really too familiar. But, yeah, I think it's getting better. It's got FMS speed now, which has helped. It's just, we just need the custom LNAV and VNAV stuff, and then this thing's going to be in a really solid state, I think. Yeah. So we're going to be doing an RNAV, non-RNAV today, because we're going to be operating an RNAV approach without actually being able to operate an RNAV, because this thing isn't capable of it. So we're just going to have to do it manually, but that'll be good fun. Can it calculate top of descent? No, you have to calculate top of descent manually, but I mean, honestly, even though it's not realistic, it's actually quite a fun thing to do, and it's a really useful thing to do. It's good to remain proficient in it, to be honest with you. I think it's really good to remain proficient in it, if I'm honest with you. I might just go to the perf page, because this thing is having a nightmare trying to keep the speed. It's really struggling. I'm just trying to go like 240/74.
We'll be back in 2 minutes.
I might need to do it at like 237 just so it doesn't keep switching. Or is it still going to try and do it? Yeah, see now it's things like that that are a bit like wild where it does, it's a little bit iffy with this, but it might be that I'm not doing the right thing to get it correct. When are you showing the flight plan, the one you'll be highlighting with all the info? Well, on that sheet do you read the cruising out? Wait. When you are showing the flight plan, the one you highlighted with all the info, where on that sheet do you read the cruising altitude? Oh, here. Here, mate. So you got flight level steps. So obviously if you're doing a long haul, you'll have like the name of a waypoint and then the flight level that you're stepping to, because we're just doing one flight today, it's just 37. Just give it a higher Mach speed, 260.78. Okay, cool. I'm going to need to adapt that for the descent then. Yeah, okay, well actually let's... There we go. So there we go. Right, so we're good. So we don't have to program anything in technically radio-wise ILS stuff because we're doing an RNAV. So let's actually have a look at the approach itself. So we've got a couple of well, we've got quite a few restrictions, which will just help us on our way down just with the planning. And then eventually onto the RNAV extra. I've actually programmed in the whiskey, but I might... Well, no, I was going to take us into heading, but that's probably a really bad idea. I wonder if I just switch it. Anyway, right, so... super long runway. Hopefully be able to make it off at Bravo. Oh, have we got a sub? Hello there, we do. Roberts, 59 months. Hello, my friend. How are you? 2 seconds, bud. Sorry. I'm being terrible with the music. Hello, my friend. Thank you for the 59 months. You beauty. Cass. Sorry, lower the Cass, but keep them up. Okay, cool. Thank you, Roberts. 1 month away. Another person who's only 1 month away from 5 years, which is ridiculous. Thank you so much, mate. Cockpit simulator. Oh, nice. 777 CDU. Oh, that's awesome.
Center, this is Lima Victor Hotel Victor Mike. I'm with you, sir.
They only have one dev doing CFMS. What are the others doing? Ah, no worries, Crooks. No worries, mate. Right. There we go. Now let's see if that holds that. So, if I don't know, I was going to say, if I change the flight plan now, I wonder whether it's going to cause utter chaos.
Lima Victor Hotel, Victor Mike, hello. Curitiba Center, radar contact. Continue climb flight level 380.
Let's hope that doesn't kill it.
380 for Lima Victor Hotel
I think
Victor
we're
Mike.
good.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, looks like we're okay. Can be asked to carry on in this debate that reoccurs, and when you say I don't care. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Right, good. So flight plans updated. What's it doing now? Why is it trying to go back to Mark 0.73? That's not correct. I've got Mark 0.78 in. Now it's going to. Now it's going back between 0.76 and. Is it because I think I'm in climb? I might just have to manually hold it because it's just faffing. It's just having a bit of a faff. Right, so top of descent, 35 nautical miles, folks. Oh, we're going to be landing at sunset as well. Oh, this could be quite close. That's going to make it fun. Beautiful. Thanks all for tuning in today, by the way, folks. Really appreciate you all being here. I know it's actually been quite a quiet stream today, but it's been a nice one. It's been a nice chill stream.
Da 654, a pista em uso em Guarulhos é 20, correção 28 esquerda, perfil de chegada Evral 1 Bravo, pista ILS Yankee, reporte para unidade DC.
A pista em uso é 28 esquerda, perfil de chegada Evral 1 Bravo, ILS.
There you go. Hopefully just keeping it in manual mode there with the speed has kind of fixed it. This is a good song. Remy Wolf. Right. Have I received any emails? Still, no. Is there anything else I need to do before descent? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Azul 4483, Curitiba Center.
Pass your message for Azul 4483.
Azul 4483, expect the Timru 3 Bravo Bravo runway 33 and the RNP X-ray.
Hey, RNP X-ray, Timru 3 Bravo for 33, Azul 4483. Perfect, good. So actually that's what we were on.
At level 324, heading.
But that works nicely for me.
060.
Luna 2403, hello Curitiba Center, radar contact.
Perfect.
Squawk ident, continue climb flight
Perfect,
level 390.
Perfect. Continue climb to 390.
So first restriction is going to be at Timru below flight level 190, so we're going to aim for about 180 there.
UPS 724, you're leaving my airspace. Heard the service terminated, monitor unit, go watch to decimal 8, have a nice flight, bye.
GPS 74 switching over Unicorn, so bye-bye.
Yeah, we're going to get pushed along by a bit of a tailwind, so I think descending a little bit early is probably going to be a good plan. Jam of a song, is it K-pop? No, Cinderella by Remy Wolf. Definitely not K-pop.
Hotel Victor Mike,
actually quite a good song.
VUMAV waypoint. Victor Uniform Mike Echo Victor.
So I will wait until we're doing the turn over Akpen, and then we'll call for descent. Danny, hello mate, thanks for flying in your home country, of course! Not the best time for Brazil right now after a big flood. Yeah, I saw earlier on, Danny, somebody mentioned it. Horrible, but yeah, glad to be flying in the region. I don't do flying in Brazil very often, and definitely think I'll try and visit here a little bit more often now. Thanks for coming and tuning in, mate. Azul 4483 request descent.
Azul 4483 descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100. Azul 4483. Okay, so there's the turn, and we're cleared all the way down to 100. So let's get this show on the road. FPA. Yeah, we're gonna have a stonking tailwind. So
3947 at holding point Alpha, ready for departure.
Let's do it.
3947. You're clear to cross 20 right, and you're clear for takeoff 20 left. Winds 010 degrees, 5 knots.
We're back in FMS speed now.
Project clear to cross 20 right and take off runway 20 left, LATAM 3947.
Gol no 506, levando sua saída do centro Curitiba. Serviço a dar encerrado, Correio Unicorn 228, bom voo.
Frequência livre, boa, até a próxima.
That's a nice view of the sun. Cool, so down we go. This is the last flight of the week, folks. So last landing of the week this one will be. Could be quite a fun one, given the fact that we're trying to do an RNAV in an aircraft that's not RNAV capable. But that's part of the fun.
Requesting permission to disconnect and come back in half an hour.
Luna 2403, that's approved.
Thank you, bye-bye. Bye.
So we should have more than enough room with this restriction. Driftkin, hello, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, hope you're well. You join us getting pushed along by a nice tailwind as we make our way down back into Campinas. 2 new airports for me today. Flying the FSS Embraer. I'm enjoying it, actually. Do you think that the MGM signature is a good option to stay in Vegas? No idea, mate. Never stayed there. No idea at all, buddy. Not a clue. Not a clue. I'd have a look online for some reviews.
654, autorizado direto Golf Romeo 251. Direto Golf Romeo 251.
It has signature in the name. Yeah, but that's probably not like the signature. Yeah, I was going to say like the signature that we know from airports. Somehow don't think it'll be the same. Alright, so there we go. So we switched over to
483. You are cleared back to OPMAV. That's Oscar Bravo Mike Alpha Victor.
Direct OPMAV for Azul 4483. Thanks. So that needs to go there. So direct OBMAV. So now if we're clear direct OBMAV, we need to go and work out our descent again. So we need to be below flight level 130 there. Let me just do some quick maths. So we got 17 times 3 plus 10. No. What am I doing? So we need about 60 miles before OBMAV. Well, that's perfect, 'cause we're about 64 miles. So that's actually looking out perfect. I think. So I'm not going to touch anything with the descent right now. Silvermane, hello, how you doing? 3.5 on TripAdvisor. Yeah. That doesn't sound great, does it?
Latam 3947 with a contact on departure, climb for level 340. And
Bit
proceed
drunk.
direct to
Ah,
next-
celebrating something good. Ooh.
Proceed direct to
A
next
celebration.
340, left hand 3947.
That's a nice direct, and then we just go straight in from there. Starting this Tuesday with your new job. Hey, amazing. Congrats, mate. That's brilliant news. I bet you are very excited. So I don't know, I mean, surely we're going to be landing in the next 15 minutes or so. I would have thought 15, 20 minutes, chat. So we're making good progress. Time to celebrate. Awesome, mate. Awesome.
Curitiba, boa tarde, ao Gol 2207, está no solo Caxias, solicita Guarulhos, nível 370.
Gol 2207, uma boa Curitiba, vai qual primeiro?
So 50 miles to Obmav. Yeah, I reckon we could probably almost even chill out this descent a little bit.
Gol 2207, pista 11 é 1 pronto, cópia.
Afirmo 2207.
Gol 2207, autorizado Guarulhos, nível de voo 370, pista 15, perfil de saída
We got...
Bupi, 1 Charlie.
Yeah, no, we got... I think we're alright, actually. We've got 47 nautical miles, 46 nautical miles to descend about 10,000 feet. Usually a good gate is about... No, I think we're going to continue as we are, because we've got about 45 nautical miles to descend 10,000 feet. Normally about 30 miles for 10,000 feet is a good gate, but we've got to remember that we've got slightly higher elevation here, so we're going to want to slow down not far after Opmav to 250 knots, so that's going to slow our descent rate down anyway. So I think we'll carry on as we are. Embraer, yeah mate, yeah, we're in the FSSE 195, I'm actually quite enjoying it. It's not bad. It'll be a lot better once it gets its custom FMS stuff, where the custom LNAV and VNAV stuff and everything.
That's okay,
Leeds tickets have been pre-ordered. Oh! Is this for the, what's the score?
Level 300, if that's,
Southampton West Brom, it's still 0-0. Is that for the final?
Climbing to 300, let's have 39.
Oxford United are in the League One playoff final tomorrow, actually. I'll probably watch that on TV.
Lima Victor Hotel Victor Mike, leaving my airspace. Reserve terminated, monitor Unicom, 122.8, bye-bye.
Curitiba Center, this is Lima Victor Hotel Victor Mike. I got it, 122.8 for Lima
67 quid for you and your girlfriend. Nice, that's not bad at all.
Thank you, gracias, bye-bye.
Pretty good deal, I think.
TAM 654, autorizado voar direto Sampa. Se não tiver condições de perfil vertical, informe esse controle. Por enquanto, autorizado voar direto Sampa.
Direto Sampa pro TAM 654.
So, when's our next restriction? Yeah. I'm just going to carry on as we are with this FPA. I think we've pretty much got a good handle on speeds and stuff. Let's go and stick some seatbelts on. Oh, they're already on. Whoops. Nothing to see here. About 69. Nice. Nautical miles to run until touchdown, is that? Yeah, distance to go. So about 70 nautical miles. Yeah, that's plenty of room then. Beautiful. So in terms of where we want to park, don't really mind, to be honest. So we're going to aim to vacate Bravo, and then it'll probably be Bravo and then Charlie, and then in via Kilo 2 or Lima 1 or something. Good. Looking good then, chat. Looking good. So in terms of the actual approach itself, we're just going to fly it on FPA. So we'll fly ourselves down to Arniv at 3,800. And then at Arniv, we'll just engage FPA 3 degrees going down, I think. I mean, we're not going to have long until touchdown there at Arniv. So, to be honest with you, we might even have to take the autopilot out at that point. It'll only be about 5 miles to touchdown.
Força Aérea 2330 é uma boa. Não é plano de voo, poderia enviar para a gente?
You're going to see me bring this up quite a lot. Sorry if it's annoying, but I just want to... Yeah, so we've got a 9,000 or below restriction at Kilo Papa 033 as well. So this is fine with the descent rate, because we've got to start to slow ourselves down once we get a little bit closer as well. Oh my goodness. Miku, hello my friend, how are you? Good to see you, mate. Good timing, my dude. I think we're actually going to turn the music off there. Chewy on it. Is the Embraer decent? It's alright. Yeah, it's definitely calling out for its own custom LNAV and VNAV and stuff, but if you can kind of work your way around it, it's yeah, it's good fun. Right, so there we go. Now it's trying to get me down to 250 knots. So what we could do here is bring the FPA back. Just to get that speed back in good order. Gonna watch the final Prem games on Sunday? I don't know, mate. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Part of me wants to just avoid it. Have you seen the E-Jet freighter update? I've not seen the update. No, I heard that they had provided one, but I've not seen anything to do with it. I mean, how many E-Jet freighters are there? Oh, yeah, there's not many. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Surely there's not many of those. How many are there in real life? So I've set 250 in at 12,000, chat, because the elevation of the airport's 2,000. So really, you know, radio, we're actually at about 10,000 now.
Azul 4483, continue to send 6,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Continue to send 6,000 feet on QNH 1017, Azul 4483.
Então 654, continue descida 6.000 pés, QNH 1018.
Right, so 1017.
Descer para 6.000 pés, QNH 1018, 654.
Go. Good. Oh, that's awesome, Stephen. Oh, amazing, mate. Please keep us updated and let us know how you get on with it, mate. That's amazing. Do you know if Active Sky is compatible with SimFX? I've got no idea, mate. No idea.
Fala um pouco de Estradão no 5, Gol 2207.
Gol 2207, autorizado ingresso, backtrack, pista 15.
Right. Can I descend on flight level change?
Autorizado backtrack no 5, porta aliada e pronto, 2207.
Does this, oh yeah, it does have flight level change. Right, let's descend on flight level change now. So next restriction, Kilo Papa 033, we need to be below 9,000. So we got 7.5 miles to descend 1,500 feet, which is fine. And then it's Kilo Papa 169, we've got to be below, between 7,000 and 6,500, that's fine.
Sem plano, mas por enquanto tá... Vai manter o circuito ou vai fazer sobrevoo da área?
Beautiful. Oh, we're timing this nicely with the sunset, potentially then. Mr. Pinky, hello. Didn't know you streamed on YouTube as well. I most certainly do. Yeah, stream on both Twitch and YouTube now. Just to give, you know, viewers a little bit more variety and options. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. 3.5 miles to descend about 400 feet just to be without restriction, which we're going to do no problem. Brilliant. See, it's way more rewarding when you don't just rely on VNav and do the calculations yourself and pull it off. Especially when you then like get given a direct and have to recalculate things. Keeps your mind going, keeps your skills proficient in that regard. We've literally timed that perfectly for that restriction. So we've got to be below 8,000 at Kilo Papa 168. So we've got 4 miles to descend 700 feet. Perfect. Happy with that. Oh, there's literally only one. Did a flight in the E190 calculate the descent profile was perfect? What difference of it? Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? It's so rewarding. Yeah, there we go, just crossing over the waypoint, and there's 8,000 odd. Nice, good. So 169, we need to be between 7,000 and 6,500. So we got cut away, but that's fine because it'll probably be a good time to think about starting to slow down soon enough. What we could probably actually do now is just chill out on the vertical speed. Now that we've met those other restrictions, we really don't need to rush this next bit.
Curitiba, o Papa Romeo, Mike Bravo Charlie, posição pontal.
Let's go 700 feet per minute.
Mike Bravo Charlie, Curitiba Quente, livrando espaço aéreo controlado do controle Rio.
26 miles to run, so we don't need to slow down yet.
Para ingresso na corredor Romeo, Quebec.
Working on let's have a landing calculator. Ooh, nice. Oh, that'll be awesome, Crooks. Oh, keep us updated, mate. That'd be great.
Vai reportar ingressando nos corredores via Romeo.
Alinhado e pronto no 52207.
Aguarde.
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the the charts onto the other window just so I can keep a close eye on them without it disrupting you folks too much. Because I need to make sure that we're good because we're doing an RNAV approach without any RNAV capabilities in the aircraft, so we're just manually doing it. We are our own RNAV. Correct, Stephen. That's correct. That's the one, mate. Does Stream Elements show the song request queue anymore? No, I don't do it through Stream Elements. I do it through a different service now, mate. That's most likely why you're not getting it. Right, so if we activate approach speeds, that's going to put us into approach mode, start to slow us down a bit. Beautiful views. Wouldn't this be a visual then? No, because well, I mean, I guess, but I'm still using instruments. We're just not relying on VNav for the descent profile.
2207, centro Curitiba, se contato na decolagem, suba sem restrições, nível 370, foi direto Penso.
Direto Penso, sem restrições 370.
This is absolutely perfect with the profiling right now. So Kilo Papa 106, we also need to be above 6,000 feet, so we're going to level out here, but that's fine, because that will just give us a little bit of room to actually configure the aircraft.
Também 54, autorizado ILS Yankee da pista 28 esquerda, reporte estabilizado.
E liberado ILS Yankee da 28 esquerda, o TM 54, vai reportar quando estabilizado no local.
Anyone noticing a ton of lag on the stream or lag every half a second? Oh shit, where are you going, aircraft?
For the ILS X-ray, runway 17 right.
This is when you need to be careful. No, I'm not getting any lag on my end whatsoever, Drunken Ball. It's just you, mate. Where's it going? What's it doing?
And just to confirm the arrival, it's Ogtown 1 Alpha.
Oh, it's had a bit of a nightmare. See, now this is when things can go wrong.
Octa 1 Alpha 3947.
I think we're going to be doing this in heading select. Just had a moment.
Azul 4483, you are clear for the ILS question PR and P X-ray runway 33.
Clear for the RNP X-ray runway 33 is all 4483, thanks. Yeah, we're going to be doing this, the flight plan's messed up. I can't even take a direct, I can't take a direct to Kilo Papa 106. John Borg, I'm afraid it's your end, mate, because nobody else is reporting it at all. It might be your internet. Is something downloading in the background? Okay, let's go flaps 1. So what can we descend down to after this? 4,400. Well, this is going to make things interesting because I've now got to do this all on heading. We'll probably just take out the autopilot and shoot a visual. Tier 1, 16 months, Stephen. Hello, mate. Thank you for the 16 months. Cheers, buddy. That's very kind of you indeed. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you, mate. So we should leave that on a heading of 060. It's just not got the... It's for some reason it's trying to take us direct Arniv, and it's not giving me any option for the other waypoints, so we're just going to have to kind of just accept going heading select. This is what I mean by us having to do things manually, you know, like, yeah. So let's descend... 4,400 now. Thank you, mate. You can't gift us up to Mia Khalifa. I think that's because she's already got given us some, to be honest. Right, we're visual with the airport, so if things all go wrong, we've got that. We're exactly where we're meant to be right now.
Okay, the Blues of Lab is get 2 aircraft at once. Descent 3947, descent for level 090.
Oh, I don't know, Thomas.
Descent 0903947.
I'd say the A321 Neo is more feature complete, but only if you use the fly-by-wire mod.
Torre Guarulhos em 132 decimal 75. Muito obrigado pelo serviço. Boa tarde.
Força Aérea, qual foi a solicitação?
I'd say we're probably a touch high, but not far off. We're visuals, so if all else goes wrong. I think we're actually pretty good.
2330, autorização de voo local, visual.
Right, so this is going to go to 3,800 now.
Mantenha o sobrevoo da área, acento transponder 2000.
And actually, if I engage NAB now, it should take us direct to Arniv. It's probably going to run us straight through it, but that's fine. Oh, look at that! Is that a theme park down there? Look at that! We're flying over a freaking theme park. Well, that's cool. Right, flaps 2. There's the runway. Nice, yes. So the only thing is that we're not really descending. Let's go. How many miles to Arniv? 2.3, that's fine. Oh my god, look at the timing with the sun as well. Right, I need to pause the alerts. Azul 4483 established, RNAV, runway 33.
Azul 448, winds 010 degrees, 9 knots, clear to land, runway 33.
Clear to land, runway 33, Azul 4483, thanks. Perfect. This is actually looking really good. There we go, right, so now we're actually on the final descent, so we can put this all the way down to... let's write this all the way down, and then go FPA for 3 degrees. And then we should be on the glide. Pretty much. If I put that to 2,500, that's going to be the aerodrome elevation. Well, I think we're a touch high. Yeah, we're 3 white, 1 red at the moment, but that's easily recoverable. So let's go gear down. Well, it's 3. Clear to land. I've not got any rad out pulls. And then flaps 4. Now we're high, so let's just take out the autopilot. Flaps 5 coming in. Auto thrust disengage. Checked. I mean, all things considered, I think we did a pretty sterling job there, if I do say so myself. Considering we did so much of that manually.
Approaching minimums. 400. Minimums.
Continue.
300.
What an approach, and the sun right in our eyes.
200.
Absolutely gorgeous flights today. Touch low, correcting. Touch fast, also correcting. Speed brakes up. Reverse as normal. Manual brakes. Oh, right, there's Bravo. Full idle. Yes, very happy with that. Evan, it might be like your bloom settings or something, maybe. Azul 4483 vacating 33 at Bravo. Very happy. What a rotation.
Azul 4483 continue via Charlie Kilo 2. Stand up for discussion. Thanks for flying. Take care. Bye-bye.
Charlie Kilo 2. Stand of our discretion for Azul 4483. Really appreciate you coming online. I hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Chat, can we get an absolute wall? And I mean a wall of I Love Vatsims in the chat for Cento, who's come online for us today. I mean, obviously there's been loads of other traffic for them as well, which has been nice, but they've been on for the whole flight. We've had full ATC down to Florianopolis and back, and they've been absolutely awesome. Definitely inspired me to fly more in this region. So a big thanks to ATC today. Very much appreciated. There we go. Beautiful views. Celebrate with a nice cool glass of Apple Tango. There it is. There we go. Yes. Apple Tango indeed. Right, let's unpause the alerts as well. What an awesome rotation that was. I'm really happy with the way that went in terms of the arrival planning with the descent. It's really good fun when when you do it like this. Right, so Kilo 2. I'm just going to go straight in on Charlie 04, to be honest. Oh. Is that it? Charlie 84 Charlie? I'm guessing so. Hoping so, at least. Hey, oh no, that's the wrong one. EPU. Oh, that view of the sunset. We've really been treated to some phenomenal views today, haven't we? so here's Kilo 2, and then I'm hoping I've just planned the stand that's literally straight ahead of us. Oh, actually, this is Kilo... Oh, no, it's fine. No, Kilo 2 then goes into Kilo 1, so we are correct. Ready for bed? Yep, I think so, mate. I think so. All right, looks like GSX might be there. Oh, wait, no. GSX is here. Yeah, no, we're good. We're on the right stand. Okay, lights off. APU's good. Yeah, I might just double check a couple of things before I close the PC for the night. But yeah, then I'll have a shower. See if I can stand in the shower with this foot. But yeah, I'll probably go to bed relatively quickly because I need to be keeping this foot elevated as much as possible, which I've not done today. Okay, beautiful. Right, parking brake set, APU's good. Engine shut down. Are you taking any Advil or paracetamol for the swelling? Paracetamol won't really help too much with the swelling because it's paracetamol isn't an anti-inflammatory. They're dancing! That's the first time in MSFS we've ever had it! Yeah, buddy! What a way to bring in the weekend. I mean, I'm not even parked that well. That's literally the first time I've had that in MSFS. We're literally parked terribly. What was I going to say? Yeah, paracetamol isn't an anti-inflammatory. So it won't really bring down swelling too much. But it's just good for pain relief. Ibuprofen's better for that because that's an anti-inflammatory. Well, there we go. What a way to bring in the weekend with GSX dancing, hey? Are you guys happy you all stuck around now, for those of you who stuck around until the end? Gonna see a bit of GSX dancing to bring in the weekend? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, ibuprofen's the one that you want for anti-inflammatory. With a paracetamol. Right, good, that's fine. I guess that can go as well. But yeah, there we go. Right, aircraft's in. We'll go and check the landing rate as well in a moment. And there we go, passengers are deboarding. We're safely down. Beautiful. What a rotation. That was so much fun. I think I'll just go and very quickly close. Beautiful. I love how they're still just waving their arms around. Well, let's go and have a look at Volanta then. Review the flight. I mean, yeah, apart from that little moment where it started to turn and we had to go heading select, look at that. We did all of that manually on heading. And the descent rate as well, I think, was absolutely spot on. I'm so happy with that. It's so much more rewarding when you do it like that. So landing rate. Ah, there we go. That's a bit better. So there's the centre line, there's the main markers, so that's fine. Landing rate 113.47, G-force 0.99, and we were off at Bravo as planned. So there it is. What a stunning rotation. My first time in Campinas and my first time in Florianopolis. Beautiful. We'll definitely be doing some more flying around Brazil in the future, 110%. Oh, there you go, Ash. There you go. And there's the sunset as well. Perfect. Right, well then, folks, with a sunset over Campinas, that is going to be a sunset on streams for this week. However, we will be back next week. And as I say, next week should be quite an interesting week. I want to stream a lot more next week because obviously with a sprained ankle, I'm certainly not playing badminton for a good while. Becca's away next weekend, so hopefully I'll be able to stream. The only thing that's going to kind of stop things potentially is if it's pretty hot. What I will do though is I will probably get my air conditioning machine in the studio, and that will really help. So if I can get that aircon machine in, that will actually hopefully sort things out. So hopefully we can stream, yeah, maybe 5-6 days next week. I would have thought easily. I don't know. I'd like to do long hauls next weekend, but it will depend on the heat in the studio. If it's boiling, then it won't be too much fun. But yeah, we'll work out and see how we go. All right, so that's going to be it for this week. But as I say, we will be back next week with hopefully at least 5 days of streaming. Hopefully, so yeah. Right, I'm going to finish up there for now though. But as I say, always very much appreciate your support, my dear friends. I'll be back on Monday. So whatever you've all got planned for the weekend, I hope you have a good time. I'm going to be resting up, chilling out, and trying to get this foot on the mend as soon as possible. So yeah, really appreciate you all being here. Thanks again to the VATSIM ATC for the day, and thank you all for your support. So whether you've been here on Twitch or on the YouTubes. And we'll see you on Monday. All right, have a great weekend, folks. Good night, all. Happy landing. Now, I pressed the button for the music and it didn't play, so I pressed it again. Anyway, bye. Love you.